Okay, guys, do you guys hear me or fingers crossed that y'all can hear me? Oh, good. Yay. Thank y'all for telling me that. I was like, damn, what's going on? Okay, good. This is what I get for trying to be like, I was trying to be professional because I'm always giving y'all like bullshit. And this is why I just don't try to be professional no more. Thank you for telling me y'all can hear me. Okay, so I'm not going to really wait. I'm just going to get right into it. I was going to try to wait for more people to come in so that we could talk a little, but I think that I'm just going to like talk and everything. You look great. Thank you. Yay. Perfect. And it's clear. Okay, cool. Good. Hopefully the mic is clear and everything. Did I just make it more blurry? Okay. Are you saving this live? Yeah, girl. How's Phoebe? Phoebe is with my mom right now. Okay, so as you guys can see, like I'm in a study. Phoebe's good though. Yay, I know. I'm in another study, guys. So if y'all see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at your questions and everything. And okay, so there's no questions. So I'll wait like a minute and then I'll get started telling y'all like a little bit of an update on my life. My roommate is here. Do you want to come say hey? I have a roommate. You look cute.
Oh my god, this show is very normal people. It's very normal people.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, what study? Good to see you. Hey guys. Oh my god. Okay, let's see if Ruby's in here.
How much we make?
Yes, you're a mess. I'm gonna tell them.
Yeah, making beat like.
You're so crazy. Oh my goodness. I know we really have been. Okay, so first off, guys, we'll talk about where's Phoebe. So Phoebe is with my mom. She's over there with my mom in. Well, you guys know where my mom is at. I don't know if the lighting is better here or not. But does it matter? She's there, and I've been there. I've been in Beaumont, Texas, because that's where my mom is, and I was working out there. So right now I'm in Texas. I am in San Antonio. You lost so much weight. Y'all, I had literally, I'm like the same weight as the last vlog 6 months ago. I think I weighed in at like 192 in the last vlog, I think. And y'all, I'm like 190. So I'm still big. Well, still like not as big. Okay, did I get married? No. I did not. You look slim. Thank y'all. Y'all are nice. Like, yeah, I'm still 190. I just been trying to keep it up. So yeah, the vlogs are coming back. I've been spending my time in the study, editing them and stuff. Oh, you know what? I know I'm gonna set y'all on this little thing, just so that I don't have to hold you guys for a long time. Can I move this over here? Let's see. I swear, every time I do one of these, y'all, I never got it together, like ever. Okay, let's see if they'll let me put this over here. I would give you guys a tour, but like the room is a mess. And it's a mess because of me. Okay, so are you still with Phoebe's dad? I don't want to be, but yeah. Let's see. How am I doing? Yeah, I've been good. Like, okay, so I feel like there's enough people in the chat, and I guess it's time for me to give you guys like a little life update. Okay, so I don't know where to start though. So basically, I had every instance to do Vlogmas. I don't know if you guys remember, but I was gonna do Vlogmas, and then I ended up not doing it because we were at his parents' house for Christmas, and that was just a mess. It was a mess. We were there for Thanksgiving. So basically in October of last year, I went to Illinois for work. I went there for like 1 month, And this was at like a whole new plant, a whole new place. I had never been to the city. It's called Robinson, Illinois, and there's like a plant out there. So I went out there to go work and everything. So my baby ended up staying with my mom out there, and her dad was doing some bullshit. I don't know what he was even doing. He's so full of shit, y'all. And so yeah, I ended up coming back in like November because I was gonna be getting a place there. Anyway, I had to go look at some stuff while I was there, you know. Anyway, come back for like almost 2 months. And then I started working at another plant in Beaumont. So I was there for a couple weeks. So it was all really crazy. Basically, I left his parents' house and I had every intention on coming back. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna come back and whatever. And y'all, it's been months and I still haven't come back to his parents' house. You guys know his parents live like by Mexico, and that's where we were staying at for a while. And then like we ended up leaving or whatever. So yeah, I packed my stuff. Me and Phoebe had a doctor's appointment, and then I had an appointment in Houston. So we drove there, and I only packed for like a week because I was like, we're going to be back in time for Christmas. The freeze ended up happening, and then my mom wanted us with her for Christmas. So I was like, well, I'm already in Houston. My mom's like an hour away. I'll just go to her house. So went to my mom's house, me and my baby, and we just never went back. So it's been crazy. I've been living off of like, okay. So the reason why it's been crazy is because I ended up getting a job. So literally the day after Christmas, they posted the study that I'm in. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go screen for a study. And then, so we drove to San Antonio, came back. And then that night they called me for a job. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll take the job, because what if I don't get into the study, you know, whatever. So, and it was a good paying job. This is the first company I worked with that paid like overtime, no matter what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it was like over $30 of overtime. So I was like, ooh, okay. That was good. Even if, are you leaving this up? Yeah, I'm gonna leave this up, guys. So yeah, even if like you only work Thursday, it doesn't matter if you work one day, as long as you work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you get overtime. So I was working that job, and then the study called me, told me I got in, and then I had to check in like a couple weeks ago. So I left my job, y'all, and I came to this study. So yeah, I'm going to be here for a long time. This is a 43-day study, and I'll do like a whole video on it. I had stopped doing videos about studies because I just didn't want to do them anymore, but I found a place that I really like doing studies at. You look, oh, thank you. Thank you, Shalise. Hey, girl. So yeah, I just found a place that I like doing them at. And now, but the only thing is that I don't have good veins. I have very, very tiny, tiny veins. So they just don't look, I mean, like it doesn't work for me like that. Like other people. If I could, I would be doing these all the time. Glad to see you back. Hey, Tiffy. Hey, girl. Kyla. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen you in a minute, girl. I haven't seen y'all. I haven't done I don't know when was the last time I did a live. I feel like it's been like years almost. I don't know. So I guess I'll tell y'all about the study. All right. So I'll tell you where it's at later, because I always talk about them on Instagram. But basically, this one is, okay. No, I'll tell you where it's at, because they may post the study and you guys can try to do it if you want to. Use me as your referral, like y'all always do. But basically, this one is at Icon. It's 43 days. It has 9 outpatients, though, and it's in San Antonio, and it's like $35,000. So it's pretty good considering what's, at first I was like, they should pay us more, because we're here for like literally from January to March. We're in here. So, but I think it's good. How much? I just told y'all how much it is. No, it's like it's 35K, like a little bit over. And it's like, so yeah, I'm gonna try to use this money and pay down my debts and stuff. Definitely should get paid more, right? That's what I said. I was like, damn. But I think it's fine. Like, I think it's good. I have to be like appreciative of whatever. So I'm appreciative because I have like a lot of credit card debt that I got into again. You guys know I'm like I really gotta stay away from the credit cards. So yeah, but that's gonna take care of all my debt, and then I'm gonna pay off something for my mom, and then I'm gonna put some money aside so that I can do other stuff and not be like worrying about things. 35 sounds good to me. Thanks, girl. For real. Like when I saw that, I was like, damn, this is the biggest study I've ever done. I've never like the most I've ever made in a study was like 12,000. So this is good. This is amazing. And I don't have to worry about like eating or using gas or anything or like having a place to stay, like rent or anything like that. Like I'm just in here for a while. And then my mom has that. I used to do them in Vegas. Really? Where'd you do yours at? It takes some folk a year to make that. No, you're right. That's why I'm like, this is good. I appreciate it. I think last year, between me watching my daughter, trying to lose weight, like being inconsistent with work and then getting fired, like I think like that's probably all I made last year. Maybe like a little more. So I'm like, yeah. What do you do in a study? I feel so dumb, but are studies like trials for medication? Yeah, that's all. That's what they are. We're testing out like a drug. You look glowing. Any advice for a first time mom? Make sure you like your man. Make sure y'all are on the same page because your relationship is more important than like children obviously are important, but the relationship that you have with the person is very important. I was just telling my roommate, I wish that they taught that in school. They always make you so scared to have kids, but they need to make you scared of the person that you got to spend your life with because, like, when you have a kid, because they make it seem like the only thing that's going to be in your life for 18 years is your child, when really it's your child and your partner forever. You know, you are forever linked to this person. So that's my advice. Like, make sure you have a partner that y'all really, really like and stuff. So where do you sign out? That's really insightful. Thank you. You're welcome, girl. Um, so I don't do studies at Novum. I did them like in Houston. I did too, and I absolutely hated it. Novum is ghetto in Houston. I don't know what it's like in Vegas, but they ended up closing the one that they had in Houston too. So that was good. I was so happy. The study, and then there's a place called Worldwide Clinical here. I don't like them either. You know, it's like they put a bunch of people in a room. The workers are not that professional. Like, I don't like it. It was okay. Was the pay good at Novum? Because the Novum in Houston, the pay wasn't good at all. Like, you would be there like 8 days, and they would give you like $1,200. So it wasn't good at all. It was like a normal. But this was like 13 years ago or 10 years ago. So I don't know. I am so happy for you. You look great. The pay was okay. Okay. The pay was okay. It's something, right? Where do you sign up? You just go on jailr.org. I feel like I talk about this like in every video, but if you're new here, it's called JALR.org. And you can sign up and make sure you get something that doesn't have like a lot of blood draws. Make sure it's not something that you need like a spinal tap or anything. That's pretty much it that I can think of. Try not to get anything like that. Spinal taps give you a really bad headache, and you don't want nobody messing with your spine. A birth control one, I wouldn't do it because a lot of times they're going to want to do when they have to look in your vagina. I don't like that either. And you only need that done every couple years. Oh, it's called a pap smear. So yeah, I don't like birth control ones, spinal tap ones, and also it can't be a lot of blood draws. Like I'm talking like it can't be more than, for me, more than like 20 in a week. Like, and I'll ask them, I'll be like, how many is it? And then they'll tell me. Hello. Hey Tracy. Hey Jackie. Jackie. Hey girl. How you doing? I hate when they make you eat gross food. Y'all, the food here is really, really bad. Speaking of gross food, this food is not good. This is a fasted study, so we don't eat a lot. We eat like our dinner is at like 4 o'clock, and then we don't eat again until like 8 o'clock the next day. And if we dose, we don't get breakfast. So we don't eat a lot. And the food that they do give us for this particular study is very fattening. Like they'll give us a cheeseburger with bacon and like, and then they'll put a donut with it. And then we'll have maybe like a salad, a nasty small salad for lunch, and that's it for the day. Like they really don't feed us. And the food they do give us is really fattening. You're probably losing weight, y'all. I'm not losing weight because I'm in here because of the food. I actually don't really eat the food. So I guess you're right. Like me and my roommate, like both of us have to work out because the food is so fattening. You have to eat like a little bit of it to like lose weight. If we ate all the food, we would not be losing any weight up in here. Actually, I started kind of gaining a little weight because I was eating everything because I was so hungry. But now I'm used to it and I'm good. How much does the study pay? Let me see if I can pin this. I'm going to pin a comment for you guys. Okay. What is it? How much? Oh, no, I got it. But they're asking because some people are coming in late. My roommate, she keeps track of everything, y'all. I was like, I gotta learn how to do this. Okay, I'm gonna pin this message just so that y'all can like refer to it if you need to. Okay. You're so pretty. Thanks, Elle. That's great. How long is it? So the study is from January, like the 18th till March, the 2nd. Are you back in Texas? Yeah, girl. Thanks. Yeah, I'm back in Texas, y'all. I've been here for like 6 months now. And the study that I'm doing is in San Antonio. So your face is definitely slimmer. Yeah. My face is definitely slimmer. I always get it like that's the first place I lose weight in. That was my face and like my face. It takes a long time for me to lose weight in other places. That sucks. Okay, is it a big place? Like, do y'all see everyone else? That's hey Lisa, hey girl. Okay, that's doing the study outside of your room. Yeah, so we leave our room. Like you can walk around, you can go downstairs. This one is not a big facility, but I like this one because the staff are nice. And they're pretty understanding and I don't know, they don't put a bunch of people in one room. Like at Worldwide Clinical, they'll put like 30 women in one room together for a whole month. And I think that's absolute madness. Do you guys remember that story I told y'all? Like it was like years ago, back in like 2018, I did an all woman study. There was 70 of us and they had 10 rooms available. And they put in bunk beds like 30 women per room. And then I ended up getting into it with this girl. So they moved me to this other room. Thank God. And I had a good time after that because the other group left and it was only like 10 of us in a room or something like that. I don't even remember. Do you guys get to go outside? Yeah, we go out. Well, no, like not all the time. They'll take us outside, but you can't just leave. This is not that type of facility. But they do have facilities where like they'll let you go out onto the porch or whatever. Isn't it the Bad Girls? That's the one. Y'all have such good memory. It says, wow, that's a lot of women. It is. It was a lot of women, and that's ridiculous. In this study, there was only like this facility, they only have small studies. So they don't have like a group of even like 10 women. They won't put us all jammed up in a room together. It doesn't work like that. Is the medication safe? Yeah, I mean, you pick whatever medication you want. Like when you pick your study, you pick it and they tell you everything about it when you get here and before you even get here. Do you get to see Phoebe on the weekend? Yeah, my baby can come over whenever she wants, but she can't, like, you can have visitors here if you want. You just can't, like your visitors can come to the lobby. Like, for instance, my daughter's dad, he came here a few days ago, but you can't have visitors after 9. So he had to leave, but he brought me like some stuff that I was missing that was at his parents' house. And like the supervisor was like, okay, you can't have visitors after 9. But she said if he came earlier, he could have hung out. And I was like, that's fine. You know, whatever. I just needed him to drop my stuff. So yeah. Let's see. Gotta go. Keep us updated. Bye. I know he's already gone. Okay. I should have edited that. Let me see if I can edit this because, okay. Whatever. I'll just do it again. So, yeah, I'm in here for a while. Time has been passing. And I do miss my baby. I've just been kind of frustrated because you guys, like my mom, she doesn't update me on my daughter at all. Like I'll ask her, like, Mom, can you send me a video or something of Phoebe? And then she just doesn't. Like she'll go like 3 days without calling or anything. And I'll ask my mom, well, can you FaceTime? And she's always saying, like, oh, I'm so busy. Like, and then she'll hang up. And then so it's just like stuff like that bothers me about her. And she just, I'll probably talk about it in a video because I'm gonna get specific with her ass. I'm getting real tired of her. Like I really had it with her. Wow, just got here. Please do vlogs and updates. I will. Yeah, that's frustrating. It is. It's frustrating, and I even tell my mom, even if you get like, my mom did send 2 videos today, but I've been in here for almost 3 weeks. She's only sent 4 videos, and I've only been able to FaceTime my daughter like twice, I think, and I call my mom every day. Who are we talking about? We're talking about my baby. So yeah, so I don't know, guys. Girl, you are very healthy because you have been doing studies for a while. Yeah. Like you're her mom, so you need updates. That would annoy me. Yeah, like, and you guys know how parents are, like, they'll be like, oh, well, they're fine, so you don't need any updates. Like, she's safe with me. And it's not about that. I just want to see her. Like, I want to see what she's doing during the day. What is she eating? I know my mom doesn't brush her teeth, things like that. Like, I would like for her to update me. And my mom will take it like I'm trying to say that she doesn't know what she's doing or that I don't trust her or like make it seem like I can't, like she can't handle anything. And it's not like that. I just want to see my child. So the other night, because my mom doesn't like my daughter's dad, me, him, and Phoebe, we all got on FaceTime together. And my mom got mad and she ended the FaceTime after like 2 minutes. And my daughter was really happy to see him because she doesn't like see him a lot because, well, the last time she saw him was in December because he's been working in the oil field. So I FaceTime with him. We did a 3-way call. Anyway, it was a mess, y'all. It's just annoying. And my mom called me and she was like, hey, like next time you call me, like don't FaceTime with him. And I was just like, she just bothers me. Okay, so about your comment saying you're very healthy because you do studies. You don't even have to be like that healthy, but I guess you do. Like as long as you are like STD free, you can, and you're not like super overweight, because I just did an overweight study and I wasn't like big, but the BMI was pretty high. I think like the most you could weigh was like 250 or something. Like I was way in the BMI. How old is your baby? My baby is 2.5 years old. Well, she's 2. She'll be 3 in September. How long is the study for? The study is 40 days. Phoebe must be missing you. Yeah, like she misses both of us. Like she's seeing me more, but like when her dad gets on FaceTime, she always starts crying because she misses him. Like she's used to us being like us 3. So it's very weird for her to be like with my mom and her not seeing us at all. So even like me and my mom, the most beautiful lab rat. You're a fucking mess, KT. Your skin looks good. What do you use? Okay, we'll talk about all that. I'll finish this and then I'll update you guys on that. So yeah, like she's just used to seeing us and we're used to seeing her. And I miss her. Like Phoebe, the name Phoebe is so cute. Yeah, because like she's a fucking cutie. When I first saw her, I was like, look at this little doll. Like she's a little Phoebe. And she looks like one. Y'all. Now I don't know what's gonna happen when she gets older. I hope that Phoebe ages well. Like literally, I really hope so, but we'll see. Okay, you've lost weight. I can tell in your face. No, y'all are right. I have. I've been like, the goal is 160. Well, 190 right now, so 30 more pounds. Oh my goodness. Hey, Glamour. Your skin looks good. Okay, so y'all, okay, with skin, I mean, y'all, I really don't be doing nothing. So in this study, you got to drink a lot of water. So that helps. Like I don't have my cup with me, but it's big. It's a real big thing. And I fill it up like 5 or 6 times a day. We use the restroom a lot because you got to stay hydrated. And then I've been using, okay, y'all know from The Ordinary, they have that hyaluronic acid. And then they also have this vitamin C. It turns very warm when you put it on your face. So yeah, I mean, I just been doing stuff like that. And then I used the tretinoin because years ago I did a chemical peel on my face, if y'all remember, and I fucked my my skin barrier up really bad. Like it was real bad. I've been spending years repairing it. So don't do shit like that. And usually I'm taking collagen. I haven't had my collagen since December because I left all of it at his parents' house. So yeah, that's pretty much it. She has always had beautiful skin. Thanks, girl. Thanks, Nora. She's so gorgeous. Oh, my baby. Yeah. The Ordinary is a good brand. Oh my gosh, I remember you doing that pill. Yes, that pill was, y'all, that pill was such a fucking mess. Like I burnt myself. So I literally was like burnt myself. So I don't even know how I've bounced back. I need to make a video called like Chemical Pill Gone Wrong and how I repaired my skin. Cause it's like, and just like a warning to people. After the study, are you going back to live with your mom? No, I can't live with my mom. I literally stayed with her for like 2 weeks. That was it. And just because my job was only like 25 minutes from her house and I could get my daily $100 per diem with the job. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll take this. I remember it too. Are you dating? Oh my gosh. Chi, come to Columbus. Hey, Letitia, girl, what am I going to do in Columbus? But you know what? There is a study place there. I think, is it Spalding? That's in Ohio? No. Is it Spalding? What's in Columbus?
Columbus?
Yeah.
Columbus, Ohio?
Ohio? It's not Spalding, is it?
No, Spalding is in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Forget it. But there's like a study place out there. Oh my God. Oh.
I can't remember the name of the one.
Okay. Yeah, I got that. I thought it was like Spalding or science, something like that. Med Space. That's what it was. Med Space.
There you go.
Yeah, in Cincinnati. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, guys. We were living with his parents for like a couple months. Cause like, okay, so we had an apartment. I left that in October. And then I went to Illinois. And then we were with his parents for like a month, and then I ended up getting another job. So yeah, it's just been a mess. Okay. I can't believe you're here. I know, girl. Isn't this crazy? I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'm going to do another live on Sunday because I know people just got off work. People have lives, children. So I was like, I wasn't trying to be on here for a long time, but I was like, I'm gonna come on here and then I'll come back on Sunday because most people don't work Sunday and we'll have more time. Okay, did you leave LA? Yeah, guys, I have a storage unit out in LA, but I don't live there no more. I'm definitely gonna move back though. I'm definitely going to move back. Those pills were so popular. I wonder if anybody ever got great results or if they were capping. Okay, so if it were me personally, I am going to do another chemical pill. But it's not permanent. But if you have skin like mine that recovers really well, I would do it. But if it's not an answer to like your acne, I saw a lot of people doing chemical pills because they had acne and they were hoping that it was going to stop it. No, it does not stop your acne. Like it will help with your scarring and it will help pop them, but it's not going to stop them from coming back. You're just going to be a chemical pill acne person. Like it's just something to refresh your face, and you have to make sure you really take care of your skin afterwards. I did not really do that well, but yeah, I do chemical peels, even on my body. I did them on my stomach for my stretch marks. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm gonna do one later, but right now I'm just using like tretinoin, retin-A's, and all that stuff because I'm in my 30s now, so I want to like take care of my skin. Where's all your stuff property? I told you guys. It is. Oh wait, you're just getting here. No, but I mean my LA stuff. It's in a storage out in Torrance or something like that. But yeah, I'll definitely be back to LA because there's like really good work out there, and I want my baby to grow up. I think I want my daughter to like grow up there. So yeah. Not a chemical peel acne. Yeah, that's basically all it is. And I feel like everybody was getting chemical pills because they thought it was gonna cure their acne. But no, it does not do that. All it does is it just removes it's just a controlled burn on your face. But I do like them. Let's see. So yeah, I give so okay, as far as Phoebe goes, so she's gonna be 3 years old this year. She was a pandemic baby. I really need to do like a birth video. I like on my Patreon, I did podcasts and I did like stories all about like my birth, what it was like and all that, but I never did it on YouTube. So I mean it's been like years now. So I guess I could do like a video just talking about my whole birth experience. That was just, it was a mess. Like it wasn't the worst, but it was just, it could have been better. Yeah. Oh, Lisa, you remember her birthday? Yes, y'all. The 28th. And she was a week late. She was supposed to be born on the 21st. She was born on the 28th. And actually, I had to get induced because she would have been there. Like, I was pregnant for 41 weeks, I think. And she would have stayed. Like, she was not going nowhere. I did not have any, like, I felt no pressure. There was nothing. Like she was just hanging out. Like I didn't even nothing. You have great story times. Thank you. I miss doing story time so much. Like, oh, I miss that. But y'all, I want to be like comfortable. So basically I'll ask you guys this opinion and what do you think? So I posted this on my YouTube channel. I mean, I have like another Instagram and it's called Debt Free Chi. And basically, I was asking y'all's opinion, like if I should pay off all my credit card debt or if I should try to get like an investment house. But I'm thinking that the credit card debt is the way to go. And I'm just going to have to work the rest of the year because the interest on my credit cards is just building. I want to sell my car. Like as soon as I get out of here, the goal for April is to just sell that Jeep. I've had it for 3 years. I still so I want to get rid of it. It's just not me. The investment house can pay off the debt. That's true. I was going to get an investment house in a city near the chemical plant and just buy it cash and then rent it out to the plant workers who work there. It's going to be obviously like a longer task, but starting in March or April, the interest on my credit cards is going to be around like $600 all together, like per month, probably like $700 because I have credit cards that have like limits of like 10,000, 8,000, 7,000. And so the interest on each of those is like 150. So I was like, oof, okay, this interest is killing me. So I was like, you know what? I need so with my job, I was paying them down. Like last month, I think I paid about $5,000 in credit card debt. And then I also had to pay my mom for babysitting and, car note, bills and all that stuff. And I was like, oof, okay, I need to get my bills in check. So I started paying down debt, but it's still a lot. You have to do the storyline in the car with your black beanie. Like back in the days, y'all, you guys should have saw like I had like 5 or 6 Vlogmas videos recorded and I was in a beanie because it was kind of chilly and like all of them. Yes, sell the Jeep since you don't use it. I really don't use that thing that much. Like, I mean, I do use it to get around, but I would rather have like a really nice apartment. And I know that's not like, but I just want like a really cute apartment. Girl, me too. My baby was just chilling in there. I got induced and I wish I just waited. That Pitocin is no joke. It really isn't. That Pitocin is like crazy. I wish I would have waited too, but we were just so like, we just wanted to meet that girl. We just wanted to meet Phoebe. We just wanted her at the house. Like, we just wanted to hold her and be with her. But yeah, I wasn't even in labor that long. I think I was in labor for like maybe like 16 hours. I don't know. That's a long time, but maybe it was like 11 hours. I don't know, but it wasn't that bad. Um, you can do the investment card. Yeah. So I've been waiting to sell the Jeep because there just wasn't enough cars out there. I really wanted to get me like a simple Honda, y'all. I do need something that has space. So like a little Honda SUV possibly. How long have you been on? I missed everything. Not long, probably like 45 minutes. I don't know. So yeah, that was what I wanted to do. How's your mom? My mom is good, y'all. We just don't get along. Like our relationship is just like it's not good. It's not good because she's just too controlling and she's very narcissistic and she always has been. I didn't even know she was until one of y'all pointed it out like 8 years ago in a vlog. And I was like, I had never even heard of narcissism. I was like, what is that? I don't know what is that. And like, I would just be telling y'all like stuff that she would do. I wasn't even very specific. I did not even really go into detail about everything. I would just say like little things, and y'all would be like, "Girl, she sounds like a narcissist." And I'm like, "What?" I wouldn't even try to argue with you. I just didn't know what that was. But yeah, she 100% is. Are you keeping the live up? I want to see the whole thing. Yeah, Olivia, I'm gonna keep it up. Your life is like a movie. This is why your story times are so good. Yeah, girl, 2023 is gonna be like story time year. Cause once I move out of here, I'm gonna get an apartment. I'm just gonna end up moving to Houston, y'all, and just getting a little place and calling it a day. Even though I don't really want to. I don't like Houston because y'all know how I feel. I don't like mosquitoes all over the place. I don't like the heat. I don't like it. I would rather like move to like Dallas or something. Dallas is a little bit more mild, and I feel like Dallas is kind of like up and coming. So I don't know. Come to Dallas, Texas. That's what I'm saying. Like I was like looking at. I lived in Dallas like 12 years ago. No, ooh, maybe like 15 years ago. I don't know. Oh no, it was 12. I know you said it probably, but where are you staying right now? Oh, right now I'm in a study right now. I put that in the top title if you guys are interested. That's kind of what we're talking about is me doing the study right now. And I just felt like going live because I missed you guys. Oh, I thought you were getting a van and living in it. I never said I was getting a van. Yeah, I never said that. Now we did look at RVs, but it would have been really hard for like 3 of us. I don't know, like with a baby to live in a van. Come back to Dallas. Okay, so I was living in Plano for a year and I absolutely hated it. But you guys know what? I kind of thought about it and so I hate a lot of places, but I just remembered that the reason why I hated so many places is because like we were really poor. And I feel like when you're really poor, it masks like the memory of a place. Like I was living in Plano. My cousin convinced my mom to move there. My mom had like barely any money, and we moved to like this crappy ass apartment. And the apartment that we had in Houston was way nicer. It was a 2 bedroom. My cousin convinced my mom to move to this 1 bedroom shithole. And I was like 16 or 17. And I remember I wanted to go to regular high school again. I was homeschooled for a year. The high school denied me, and I was pissed. So I had to go back home, get a job. Like, I just hated it. I was working at TGI Fridays and I just wasn't making any money and I was bored. We would go to the club like 5 times a week because I was that bored, and it was always free to get in and guys would buy us drinks and whatever. But it just wasn't, everything is a blur because I just hated living there. So I was like, you know what? It's been like 12 years. I'm pretty sure I will like it. So, and I, and money is different. I don't have to like live under my mom. I have different resources and things. So, yeah. Okay. It says, we'll help with Phoebe. I'm gonna hold y'all to that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I meant RV. Yeah, that's it. Thumbs up the live, you guys, please. Do you ever feel concerned about your relationship with your mom may affect how she cares for Phoebe? No, I don't. I know that's like a good question, right? I don't. I think that she does the best that she can. And I don't want her watching her much longer. My mom is not like that. And I know exactly what you're talking about because I'm very weird. Like, I know what you're talking about. But no, I don't think so. You looking a little lighter. So has your weight loss journey been good? Oh yeah. So okay. So guys, listen. Just a little update. Like 6 months ago, I started losing weight. Back in like April, I started working out, and then I lost like 25 pounds over like 2 months, right? I have barely lost any weight since then. I literally have just been maintaining the weight. Like, that's it, just maintaining it. And I've never been able to do that. Every time I've lost weight, especially like that much in a small amount of time, it was never like a sustainable way. But I found a way to sustain it, and I'm not like struggling or anything. I'm happy. It was just my daughter's dad. He's just not good. He's just very negative. He's jealous. He doesn't want me to do anything. He doesn't want anything good for me. Like, he just, like, that's just how he is. You remember in the vlogs, I would be talking about, oh, I'm going to go work out. And then he would argue with me about me going to go work out. He would be like, why can't you just work out here? And my daughter, it would freak her out when she would see me working out. Y'all, every time I would work out, she would just start screaming. So I would be like, I'm just going to go to the gym. But he would act like he couldn't, like, he was just so worried I was going to go out and talk to other guys. Like, he would show up at the gym and hang out, and then he would go back home. He's just toxic and stuff. So I had slowed down on the working out because we were living together. And also, he's the type of person, he can eat anything he wants, and he's skinny. I can't do that, Like, he eats pizza and wings for breakfast, lunch, dinner, beans, queso, tortillas, everything. Like, he eats that type of stuff and he doesn't gain any weight. I will. So I have to work out and I have to, like, keep it up. And he doesn't get that. He'll never understand what it's like. I can't believe you're actually live. Girl, me either. But I felt like this was a good way to come back, Do you still want to buy land? Yeah, guys, I bought more land. I bought land in Colorado. Nothing special, but it's there. It's like a little 5-acre piece. So beautiful. Thank you, Kalina. Miss you. I missed y'all, like, for real. That's why I came on here. I hated like leaving. I don't like leaving YouTube, and it's not even that I'm going through anything. It's just that, like, I can't put my thoughts together. Like, let me explain something. So I went to LA and I vlogged so much stuff. I was there for almost 2 years, and I was really like overweight, and I was unhappy. I was stressed out. I had my daughter's dad. It was my first time being a mom. I was out there by myself. Like, we were together and we were living together, but he would be gone a lot. And I really hated the experience. And I had a really nice apartment, but it was in Hollywood, and I would never live there again. So I did not vlog barely. But then we went back in August because I had to like get a storage. It was like September, move out. And I vlogged a lot. Like, I vlogged an apartment tour. I went eating at a bunch of places. And I was vlogging like my reviews on them and stuff. And like, I still had the footage, but I just was like, I don't know how to explain it. And I felt really good because I was this weight and everything, but I don't know, like, it just wasn't registering the same way. Miss you. Okay. Have you been back in Houston for a while? Trial Pearland if you do come back. So, I don't know what kind of places Pearland has. So the kind of apartment I'm looking for something like kind of bougie. Like, and if it's not bougie, it needs to be in like a really good neighborhood. And that's hard now. Yeah, Houston, like, how do I explain this? Okay, I'm gonna say this and I just need y'all to hear me out. Okay. So there are some nice apartments in Houston, right? But the problem is that if you don't start spending upwards of like 1800 and up, you can hear your neighbors talking. Like you can hear they have thin walls, they have questionable people living there. I already know what I like and don't like. If it's like 1700 and under, it'll be like it's nothing wrong with that, but it's like people will split the rent. And instead of like appreciating a nice apartment, they'll be like, well, we're each paying like 850 or 800 a piece, so we can just be, whatever. And they won't like appreciate a nice place, and they'll just bring it down for no reason. And so I've learned that the type of person I am, because even when I was younger, we lived on like Section 8. If we were living in the projects, everybody knew my mom was one of those Black moms that had a clean house. Like she would sweep her sidewalk, she would wash her sidewalk, and we didn't like she would not let us touch the blinds. Like it was just common sense stuff. Like she took pride in where she lived, even if we lived in public housing. Like it was a place to live, so we appreciated it. People they get like in these places, in these high rises, whatever, they'll let their dog shit in the hallway. They'll break into your car. They'll like be loud at night. They'll be fighting in the hallway, like smoking weed. I don't want that. I'm good. So for that reason, I know I have to like, it either needs to be like a place far out where they really are strict on the rules, or it needs to be like in a really nice bougie building. And that's just the truth. Like, or I need to like rent a house in the country or something, because I really can't deal no more with these apartments. Like I've had it. Even my place in LA, it was a nice apartment. You guys saw the vlogs. It was beautiful. Those people just brought it down. Like they would have like 6 people living in an apartment. Then they would be smoking weed. They would be loud all times of the night. I was just like, these apartments are less than a year old. They would be smoking in like the clubhouse, in the theater room. I would go in there and I'm like, okay, they would be smoking in the gym. Like, I don't want to be a Karen anywhere. And I would go tell the security guard, like, hey, they're in the gym smoking. Like, and I hate that. I just want to be comfortable. So I hated living in Houston. Crystal, why? You look more happy, Chi. Girl, I am. I got a feeling that you and your baby daddy are no longer together. It's just okay. I'm not really talking about it because it's not even really complicated. I just don't want to talk about it right now. But I have no problem talking about it. It's just it's not that important right now, and I have other stuff going on. That's all. But I don't mind like discussing it later. It's just like it's not that important right now. It's not even complicated. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just ew. Ew. Okay, so it says we lived in the energy corridor area. Oh, okay. I think that it's becoming nice, right? It wasn't for a long time. I think that's where Astro World used to be, but now it's kind of bougie. It's bougie now. It was nice, but one street would be nice and the next street trashy. The zoning wasn't. Yes, okay, that's what I was gonna say. It was kind of confusing for me to say like the energy corridor, because I was like, it's nice, and I was like, it's nice now. Like literally on the left side of the highway, bougie. On the right side, questionable. Like it's creepy. Do you live in Houston? Yo, I don't really live anywhere right now. We're gonna see once I get out of the study. I applied for an apartment back in January, and I'm supposed to be moving in March when I get out the study. Like the day I get out of the study, I need to go head straight to Houston, but I'm still like looking for a place. Okay, would you move to a low-key city or state if you knew you could buy a home there? Olivia, hell yeah. Sorry, I meant Olive. I don't know. Yeah, I would do that. That's my plan. I want to live low key. I want to live like in the country. But even living in the country is so expensive, guys. I don't know if I can get approved. Like I want to, but I've been trying. Everything is so much more expensive. Really, because I was looking to move there at the end of the year. Is spring a good area? So spring is a good area, guys. It's been like 10 years since I've been to spring. I haven't even passed through spring in 10 years, but when I did, it was nice. I think that it's like cheaper, so it's kind of like more like you're gonna find like a lot of lower income apartments, but I think that people probably appreciate those apartments better than they would in Houston. In Houston, if you live in like a really nice lower income apartment, they will rob you. Like they will rob you. like the apartment that I recently applied at, it has like people like it has like valet, and there's like a gate that goes down. You can't just follow people behind. The gate goes down after each person. There's security. I don't feel like I'm gonna get robbed at gunpoint. Like it's like who wants to live in a place like that? It's just getting really bad. Like I witnessed someone get robbed at a gas station back in November in the Galleria. Like they have people hanging out at the gas station to rob you. So you just have to really watch out. Y'all remember when the old lady used to steal your packages and hitting my car? Yes, y'all. I remember her. Y'all. Okay, I don't know if I ever told y'all, but y'all know she got murdered, right? Like 3 months? No, a month after I moved out. So I moved out of that place in January. She got murdered in either January or February in her apartment across from me. So I moved out at a good time. It was like in the newspapers and everything. And she was old. She was like 80. And she would nobody knows who killed her. Everybody thinks it was her nephew. But yeah, like one day I was on Facebook, and my friend, this girl who was her great granddaughter, we worked at Chili's together, and she messaged me, and she was like, "Hey, look at this." She sent me, and it was her grandmother. Like her grandmother had her son, and yeah, somebody murdered that woman in her apartment, like beat her to death with a hammer. How's the baby? Is that where you had problems with your car? I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah. So she had this big blue van, and her van, her truck hit, like she would hit my car with her, or her son would. He would just fling the door open, and he kind of like dented my car a little bit. It was nothing crazy. But yeah, I had confronted her and we got into a big fight. All I want is a house in the country with a wraparound porch, but it is so expensive unless you go to like the Midwest or like upstate New York. That's the only time you're gonna find like a house like that. That's what I want to, girl. That's what I want to. You look good, Chi. Thank you, Karina. Thank you so much. No, I didn't know that. I thought I had told you guys the story. Yeah, nobody knows. It's still unresolved. So yeah. Wow, you were protected. Yeah, and I had been living there for 2 years, and I was gonna renew my lease. It's weird. Okay, so I found out I was pregnant, and I was pregnant while I was living there. Okay, and I just moved out. I don't even know why. I just moved. I was ready for something different. And then yeah, like a hammer. That's personal. Okay, you guys get it, right? And they did not rob her. They did not rob her. There was nothing to steal, and they knew to go to her. So yeah, thank God you left. Yeah, it's awful. I think about it sometimes because I really liked her actually. Like I liked her. She was really good. She had raised that wasn't even her grandkids. She never had any kids. Her brother was an alcoholic, so she raised his children and his grandchildren and his great grandchildren. So she spent like 70 years of her life like watching all the generations that he just was like fucking up, you know? Let's see. How's the baby? Guys, Phoebe is really good actually. She's doing good. She's like I said, she's like 2.5. And obviously she's walking and all that good stuff. She's just a beautiful, good baby. And I miss her. And I just want to see her and just be with her. I don't want to do any more of these because I'm really missing out on my baby. I'm missing out on time with her. I should have. Another word of advice, guys: get your life together before you have kids and try to plan it. Unless you already have your life together and you just have like an unexpected baby, don't just like plan it, because when you make a plan, like if you don't plan, whatever you plan to fail, whatever you call it. But yeah, you'll be like me, taking time away from my child to make money and to make a life. So yeah, hopefully I can, do something where I don't have to do this anymore. But I'm hoping that if I do these, I will only do one that's like 2 or 3 days. I don't want to do any more that's like weeks long. I don't even want to do one that's a week long or nothing like that. It needs to be like 2 days. So like for me, still tower watching and whatnot. Yeah, guys, I'm still fire watching. Hold on, let me fix this thing over here. I'll be right back. Okay. But yeah, I'm not trying to say there's anything wrong with doing this. It's just that she's so young. It would be different if like she was older and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go do a study. But like she's not even in school and I'm away from her and I don't like the way my mom raises her or anything. Oh my gosh, that's sad. Yeah. Okay, how long is the study? Yeah, so the study is from it's a 42-day study and it pays $35,000. You should build a house on the land you own. Guys, okay, so I have 2 pieces of land. One is in Colorado, and then the one that I had in Texas, I sold that like 4 or 5 years ago. I should have waited until the pandemic to do it. And then the other one is in California. It's just like a little 10-acre parcel, but it's in the desert. It's like right outside of Joshua Tree. And I got that a long time ago. And I got it on like a payment plan. And it took me like 3 years to pay that thing off. So it was a 6-year plan that I paid off in 3, but I still paid a little interest on it. And that's worth pretty good. But it's just that one's raw. It has no electricity. None of them do. No electricity. No, it's just like raw land. You guys know what that is. You guys know it's not even anything. But I could build a little house. Maybe that's what I should start working on. And maybe the house will be like, maybe it'll be like a homestead house instead. Like a lot of homesteaders, they like, they get the rainwater and and it's like out there in the desert. I feel like that would be a little different. There's not very many Black bloggers that do that. I don't know. Look at Chi gushing over her baby. I understand. I'm the same way. Yeah, and like she's such a good baby. And okay, so about her dad. So you said the dad needs to help as well. You can't carry all that burden on yourself. Say it again. Say it again. Like he like y'all. I got the one fucking lazy Mexican. Like that's just all I'm gonna say. And you guys know that they are known for working. Like they will literally like you don't even see like homeless ones really. And if you do see a homeless one, they're selling something. They're selling anything. They're selling puffed whatever flour with cinnamon on it on a stick. They're selling something. You're not gonna just see them begging in the street like that. So I found the one, y'all. Good Lord. Y'all are dumb. You can put a manufactured home on the property and then sell that and build. Okay, quiet. Listen, I'm with it. Churros, yes. But like they have these things, guys. They have churros, right? But they also have like this puffed, it's just a different version of a churro, basically. But you'll see them like even on the Houston freeway, like you'll see like a bunch of other ethnicities just begging, right, for like change. And then you'll see the Mexicans actually selling like a flower with a fucking flashlight in it, going like, don't nobody want, but somebody wants it, okay? They'll sell anything, gum, whatever. And so like he's just fucking lazy. Like I did not get like an ambitious match because I'm ambitious and you guys know this. Like, and especially having a child, it put my ambition in like fucking overdrive. Like it sent me into flight or fight mode immediately. With him, he's just like he's just a fucking loser. And that's all I can say about it. I have like lots of stories. Like, okay, so for instance, okay, he's not stingy, right? But he's lazy. So let's say he has $1,000 to his name. Okay, he will give me $900, and he will not work to make another $1,000. For instance, for a long time. He's just like, well, I gave you all my money, so I'll figure it out. And he takes a long time to figure it out. And I'm just tired of it. And it's just he has court from unpaid tickets. He'll be like, well, I can't do a study because I have court. I have this. I have that. And I'm just I'm so tired of his excuses. So yeah, having kids does change your mindset. It's scary. It really does. Like, but the only problem with me is that like if all the opportunities that have come since I've had my baby were there, I would not have ever had a baby. I have been trying to do stuff for years and nothing was ever really happening. And now that I've had a child, it's like I can't like stop the opportunities. Like it's like something is always coming up and I'm like, what the fuck was this when I was not pregnant and I was hanging out and trying to do stuff? It's like how does he have work but no money? Guys, he says that I'm the reason, and that's not true. He's the reason he doesn't have any money. He will work a lot and then he'll go a while without working. So like when he's working, he gets money, right? But like if he's not working, nothing. He doesn't understand that you have to continuously work. Okay, so the type of work that we work in construction, right? So I get laid off, like we get a layoff. I just got my layoff. I had to ask for it so that I could get into the study. But I got my layoff so that I could get into the study. And then when I'm done with the study, I'm going right back to work. I'm going to have my daughter at night, and then I'm going to be working during the day for however long I need to work. And then I will do a side hustle if need be. Like his dad is like 80 and that man hustles. He will lay down cement. He cuts grass. He has a grass cutting business. He goes like from door to door and he'll like, you know, ask if you need your, and they'll say, yeah, yeah. And he'll get his brothers together and they'll cut grass. Like he always finds a way to have money, but he doesn't. Wow, that's surprising. All the Mexicans I know are forever working. Girl, I told y'all, like, I got the one fucking lazy Mexican. The one. The one. He's just trifling. Um, I get it. He's not ambitious and it's probably draining you. Probably. I don't even know how I have a glow. The only reason I have a glow is because I've been drinking water and I'm talking to y'all. That's it. How does he he must have been spoiled by his mom and thinks he needs every woman to do for him. That is 100% the case. Like he's a mama's boy, but he doesn't respect his mom. So that should say a lot about that. He respects his dad, but his dad is whatever. Wow, that's wild. The difference between him and his dad. His dad, yeah, it's just sad. And you know what? I also got the grunt of the group because his brothers, they all hustle. They all, like I said, like they will get out there. They one of his brother, he washes cars. He works at a warehouse, and then he'll wash cars, whatever. His other brother, he's like a supervisor at HEB for like 25 years, but he also has a lawnmower business. And then his other brother, he drives trucks. He has a CDL, and but he does other stuff on top of that. So they don't just rely on like one source of income. But that's how most like Mexican, Hispanic, whatever people are. Like they don't. Actually, he gets jealous, and when he sees them doing it, he just thinks, "Oh, they think they're so good." Like, no, nigga, please, you need to stop being jealous and apply that jealousy to your life. Good Lord. I need to drink more water then because your skin is blinding. Thanks, y'all. Oh my gosh, that is so nice of y'all. Thank you. It's probably the Eucerin too. Let's see. Is this his first baby too? No, guys. He has another child, a teenager. I know. I know. This is what I get for being horny. Being horny gets you in trouble, guys. Close your legs. Close your legs. Not to only marry men, to everybody. Just close them. Okay. Did you say that the study pays 3,500 or 35,000? No, it pays 35,000. And one of y'all even commented and said 25K is definitely a down payment for a house or a year's rent. Exactly. Like, exactly. So that's why I was saying, like, basically, the way I'm going to use this money, y'all, if y'all are interested, like I said, you can go on Icon. Let me see if I can link it down here. I mean, but there's like hundreds of places you can do a study. You don't have to come here. You can go to one in your city. So I won't tell you to come to this place because this place is so hard to get into. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you have to go on the site, schedule it yourself, and you have to just hope that there's an opening. And you have to check all throughout the day because people cancel their screenings and stuff. Here's the other thing, jailer.org. I wish I could like pin other. Yeah, so this is the other one, guys. Great advice, Chi. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the pin comment. That's okay, guys. I'm gonna check to see if they have one in New York. Yeah, guys, like check to see if y'all can find y'all a study. Remember, nothing with a lot of blood draws, no spinal taps. I don't recommend birth control if they're gonna do a pap smear on you. You don't need none of that. Just skip it, and just wait because there's always gonna be another study and save yourself. Hey, Chinyere, how are you doing? Um, I've been doing okay. Oh, that's good. Guys, I've been good. I just been trying to figure things out, just trying to come up with a plan and make sure that I'm doing the right thing. And that's kind of hard, especially when you don't have a good partner to work with. I just never pictured my life like this. But the thing about it is that like I never pictured myself with anybody. So I guess I just never pictured like how bad it could be. Like, not close your legs. Okay, close them. I just never pictured like how bad it could be. Like, guys, I have stories for days. Like, okay, so you guys know like men can be jealous, but like Mexican men, it's like an amplified jealousy. And he is jealous because he doesn't like live up to anything, right? So I don't know, I forget the word. Like I know the word, but I can't think of it. So because he's lacking in every aspect of his life, he's jealous of everyone and anything, and he can never be happy for anything. Like if one of his brothers or sisters buys a house, he's just like, they wouldn't have the house if I wouldn't have helped them back in 2005. Like he just says dumb shit like that. And it's just he can never be happy. He'll be like, "Oh, my nephew just bought a house too, and his wife cheated on him." And I'm just like, who cares? Yeah, she cheated. And the point is that she bought a house, that he bought her a house. That's the point. Okay. He just can never be happy. And I wish that he would use and he doesn't want to ask questions. He can never learn nothing. Like he's so smart that he just can never like learn anything. He's garbage, y'all. like straight garbage. And he thinks that I still like, he always is trying to see like whatever. 2023 been whooping my ass so far. Okay, Chanel, you know you can't say nothing like that and not explain. Explain. Do you have to pay taxes on the money? So you work it out. Like, you don't have to necessarily pay taxes, but like you have to pay taxes, but you have write-offs. You can say that you drove here because you did. You can put your mileage. You can put the food that you ate if you stayed at any hotels. You can put a bunch of things. Now, usually the tax is like 7% on this, so 7% of 35,000. But the tax person that I'm working with, they work it out. Laugh my ass off. He's miserable. He needs to find pride in himself. He has no pride. And y'all, like, okay, so having a baby gave me this confidence in myself, like, that I did not have before. I felt I can understand why women, after they have a child, just start showing their body, because there's something about having a kid that just makes you feel good. I know for me, like, I got it. I used to be like, why are all these moms getting butt ass naked? But then, like, I get it. I get it now, because my daughter, like, you know, I wish I could spend obviously more time with her, but I am so invested like in her future that I am willing to sacrifice the nurses.
Hello.
Hey.
Your timeline tomorrow.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks.
You have a busy timeline tomorrow.
Busy.
Oh, get out of here.
Oh, we're gonna be so busy.
So busy.
Super busy. Damn.
All right, guys. We'll see you.
See ya. Bye. Okay. So yeah, that's one of the nurses. They come in at night and they give us our schedule for the day. Y'all, it's mainly just eating. Like, we really don't do nothing. So today, like we get one blood draw and then we eat. That's it all day.
Yeah, we work hard for this.
We work so hard, y'all. I'm gonna show. I wish I could. You guys could see my schedule. Do y'all see that? So 7 a.m., 7:48, 8 a.m., and then 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and then 8 o'clock. So
the worst part is that they wake us up so early.
Yeah, they wake us up. So yeah, they wake us up at. Oh no, they're gonna wake us up at like 7 tomorrow. So
7? Oh, okay, good.
that's not bad. And then we have breakfast. Wait, we don't
We
have
change our time.
Girl, we don't have no blood draw.
We don't even have a blood
We
draw.
don't even have a blood.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, y'all! Whenever we say that,
oh my god.
so if we don't get a blood draw, we say that's our off day.
Yeah, we off tomorrow.
We're off tomorrow. Yeah, we don't even have a blood draw. Literally, okay, they're gonna wake us up just to ask us, "Are we okay?" at 7:45.
Yeah, that's it.
And then at 8 o'clock, 8:18, I have breakfast. At 12, I have lunch. At 4, I have dinner. And then at 8 o'clock, I have a snack. That's it. When I tell y'all we really don't be doing shit all day, like, we really don't do nothing all day. That's why I was like, damn, I gotta like I miss my baby. I wish my baby was here, because I'm like, I feel so guilty, like, not doing shit. You guys have no idea, like,
Or to at least be able to get a visitation.
yeah, I wish my mom could just bring her just so I can see her. But I know that she's going to start screaming and hollering. That is the only reason. Other than that, I would have this girl here every day. I would get a hotel or something for them to stay at. Or I would book like an Airbnb or something for my mom. My sister lives in Austin, so she's only an hour away. Like, I would not, but I know how she is. Like, my daughter's that person. When she's with us, that's it. She will literally like forget who my mom is. I don't care if my mom had her for a year. My daughter will be like, bye. Anyway, my parents are here. She doesn't care about any of that. Like, so she'll start screaming and hollering. But yeah, guys, we really don't be doing nothing up in here. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it says, okay, so more stories. Y'all, like I said, like, this year is going to be filled with stories. And I wish I could pin these comments, but it only lets me pin. I can only pin one, but I'll pin this one. because I feel like this one's a little bit better. This is the website for the study. If y'all are interested in like different ones. Oh, inadequate. Toby, that's the word. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, so okay, sounds like he's insecure. Y'all, he is insecure, inadequate, non-ambitious, like nothing I have ever wanted in my life. But like, okay, here's the thing. Yes, I was popping that pussy for the wrong person. But did it have to be so wrong? Like, couldn't it have been just like a little less wrong? I feel like he's just too wrong for me. But at the same time, out of all the losers I've dated, I would rather have him. That's how horrible my dating life has been. I would rather have him versus like just because I had a really great pregnancy with him, because it was a pandemic, so obviously we couldn't really go anywhere, and it was just me and him. So there was, and we were getting, we were at home, we were getting unemployment, we didn't really have anything to worry about. But even when I was pregnant, I knew I did not want that man. Like, I knew, I was like, this isn't it for me. Like, what am I doing? But we were still like, I don't know. So I feel like at the same time, like, it's kind of like a codependency, because I'm just comfortable with him. At the same time, that's why, like, it is a little complicated. So it's just because I haven't really met anybody. I've been so busy only caring about like paying off debt, planning for her future, planning for my future. I haven't really cared about meeting anyone, and he's just there. So, he's not going anywhere. And I think that's like a better way to put it. But no, definitely, guys, I would like to meet. I am manifesting a husband. Look at me with a fresh baby, manifesting a new man. But why not? Like, I feel like if I put it out there and I really believe it, I'm going to get it. So I'm putting it out there. If you guys have any sexy brothers who are not over 35 and don't care about people who have big butts, because I don't want anybody that has like a big butt fetish. If they do, stay away from me. But if they're like that, then send them my way. But not till later. Not till next year. I can't date anybody till next year. Have you considered modeling? Your bone structure is amazing. Thank you. Y'all, I always felt like I just feel like I'm getting like too old for that. But I also feel like things are getting different. Instagram has changed the game. Like, people are in their 30s and 40s and they're making lots of money. Your birthday is next month. Baby, Kay, girl, you remember it. Yeah, I'm going to be further into my 30s next month. Is the food good? Y'all, the food is not that great. I was just telling them earlier, it's not that good. So basically, we are on a fasted, high-fat diet. The worst fucking possible diet you can have. When I say fasted, we eat from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So those are our eating times, right? But the food is high fat, and it's not a lot. So like I said, like, they'll give us a cheeseburger with bacon and a donut for dinner. So like a big ass donut and a cheeseburger, and that's it. And then like for breakfast, we'll get granola, yogurt, and some fruit. That a little bit of food, right? Then for lunch, we'll have like some nasty, weird salad or a nasty sandwich. So it's like they're not feeding us a lot. And it's frustrating because I'm like, okay, you know what? If you're not going to feed us a lot, that's fine. But I just wish that the food was better. The food is like not good. So yeah. I wonder if they pay the nurses well. I need to look into this for sure. I think they get paid well because these people have been here forever, like 12 years, 15 years, 7 years. Like I saw these people when I was much younger. Like I've seen them before, and they worked at other places. Like they worked, like a couple of them worked at Worldwide when I was like a teenager, not even kidding. And like I saw a guy from there here working downstairs. So I don't know. I think they pay them pretty good. She says, girl, I didn't know there was someone in the room with you. Yeah, there's someone, like my roommate is here. You came in late, so you didn't get to see her, but like she came into the the chat earlier, like way earlier on at the beginning, like the first 2 minutes she was here. Are they nice to me? Yeah, y'all, they're really nice. Like the staff here is great. This is my favorite facility in Texas. I haven't never done a study outside of Texas, but like I'm good. I like this one. Okay, let's see. I'm just going down the questions, guys. How long is the study? It is 43 days. Okay. Me and hubby are going to start working rotating night shifts. So there's going to be one of us at home with the kiddos at night. Oh my gosh, girl, that's really good. Oh my goodness. So y'all are only working nights and is rotating? You got to explain to me that. A sugar daddy. Y'all, I'm thinking of like a sugar husband. Like that's what I need. I need a sugar husband. I need a provider because I don't want to do this anymore. Well, I don't want to do this a lot. I want to just work on my side hustles and, do this whenever I just want like to contribute to like the limit on the Roth IRA. And I can't, and like, I'm trying to make the limit, or if I want to like plan a trip for me, like, I don't know, something like that. I don't want to have to do this, try a different approach. Encourage him and be his cheerleader. He'll catch on. Girl, boo. Now, Letitia, you know better than that. I should give you a, if your hand would say you would get a, you know better than that. Okay? We are not encouraging grown men to do what they need to do. Me and him have been together for all 4 years now. Like, and we shouldn't have ever been together. It was like a booty call gone wrong. I should have never even been with this man. Like, no way. Where are you, girl? Did they put you in a hospital? No. Y'all, I'm in a study. I need to put study in the title. It's not a hospital. I missed an hour of the live. Don't worry, y'all. I'm going to keep it up. I see you with someone older, like 40 or 45 years old. You guys know what's crazy? Men that age don't approach me. Ever. The only type of men that approach me are young, like 24, 21, 29. And I am the type of person, I like to approach people because the better relationships I have are when I go up to the guy and I make a conversation, I get to know them. Whenever I've waited to be chose, I've never liked any relationship ever. That I waited for the guy to come get me. Whenever I made like the first move, like I was interested in them first, amazing. And I know that people say, oh, it's not supposed to be like that. But for me, it's powerful. I like it. So, does the father know what your channel is? If you've answered this is my bad. Crystal girl, he knows my channel. He's probably watching me right now. He watches my channel. His other child, who is a teenager, watches my channel. The child's mother watches my channel. And they don't like what I be saying about them, but I don't care because, he's a loser. Stop building men. Exactly. Like, we're not building them. Like, they need to come. Like, come on. I really want someone who's ambitious, that's not poor. So, that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what I want, that's what I want. So her dad, when we first met, he was he was ambitious, but I think that because he fell in love with me, he got lazy. I'm not blaming me at all. I'm just telling y'all what happened. Because when I first met him, like, he worked a lot, and his other child did not see him because he was always working so much. He was always in a different state, a different city, whatever country he was working, right? So when we got together, he just stopped doing it, like, because he just wanted to make sure I was not with some other guy. It's like, you're going to give up your career, your life, you have a child to take care of. Like, he just he's not consistent at all. That's all I can say, guys. Like, he will get a job and then y'all, whatever. So, okay, I think somebody may be coming in. Sometimes a nurse comes in here or whatever. Okay, so, okay. Stay with him if possible. Letitia, if I could, I would. Don't you guys think that I would love to be with the father of my child? Don't y'all think so? I would love to. But I don't want to waste like my young years on someone who I can tell is not it. He would love if we could be together, buy a house together, and just live together, right? I would love that too. But he's not willing to do the work. And I cannot, like, when I was younger, I was taught to look at potential. I never was really taught to look at like their actions and things. And I need to see action. I deserve action. That's what I need. I need to see you doing stuff. And then, yeah, but like me and him, we both want more kids. We've been wanting more kids for years, right? My daughter is 2. She should have a sibling by now. I can't give her a sibling with how it is. I can't have more kids. If I have another kid with him, I won't even tell him that I'm pregnant by him. I will lie to him. I'll have sex with him just so I can get a kid, lie and say it's with somebody else so that I don't have to do like that's it. I really just it's not it. And I can't even bring myself to get with him because you guys know how it is. When they're not doing it for you on the outside, it's hard for you to want to do it with them in the inside. It's hard for you to even be attracted to them because you start to feel like you're their mom or you're their caregiver and you don't want to have sex with your child. Like you feel like you're the baby. You don't want that. That's not sexy. When the man is taking charge, taking care of the family, that's when he's sexy. Okay, so she says Sunday, Wednesday, I'll be working 10-hour shifts, and Thursday, Sunday. Oh, Thursday through Sunday. Okay. He's gonna be working 12-hour shifts. Oh shit. Okay. Good, that's good. That's what I wish we could do, work together. But there's no working together with him. There never will be. I want a sugar daddy husband too. Yep. You shouldn't have to continuously motivate grown men. Girl, right? Like, is it a good life? He says that he hates that my mom watches my daughter, but if he worked, I would be home with her. If he worked consistently, I would be home with her. We wouldn't even be having this conversation, you know? Um, it says you shouldn't care what they have to say about nothing. Okay, Erica, go into detail. What do you mean? He saw that you were bringing money no matter the situation. He got comfortable with that. Yeah, of course. Y'all, listen, I know all about this. A real man, if he sees you bringing in money, he's going to want to top that. He doesn't even want to see you really doing it. He's either going to want to like match you or top you. He's not going to just sit back and get comfortable because you're bringing home the bacon. I saw, like, as soon as I saw that he was trifling, hold on, let me see if that's my mom. Oh, no. Okay. But yeah, guys, as soon as I saw that he was trifling and that there was no amount of anything that would make him want to do anything, I gave up. And I gave up very early. I'm not going to go into details. Maybe later in a story time, but like, yeah, it's not like I've just been holding on, hoping that. No, I've moved on like a long time ago. I don't stay in situations long. Like I said, guys, I literally I've wanted a second baby. She's almost 3. We don't have a second baby. Nothing's on the way, nothing. So that tells you that I checked out a long time ago. It's not like this just happened or anything. And I'm not the type of person, if you're not treating me good, I'm not going to keep having sex with you. I'm not going to keep having children. Like, that's it. Like, next. I will move on real quick. I love how you don't care that they watch. Live your life no matter who's watching. Exactly. Thank you, Olive. It's true. I have to live my life like exactly. Actually, his child confronted me the first time we met, talking about they didn't like what I was saying. And I was like, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Fuck yourself. So you need a good, hardworking man, Chi. I do. And I don't feel like having children brings down your value in one bit. Like, my baby is valuable. So and I just won't be with nobody. You guys know how, like, on social media, people will try to tell you that, oh, once you start having kids, like, I don't want people with kids. I don't want this. I don't want that. Let me tell y'all something. When I was pregnant, I was getting hit on. So I'm not worried about like, oh, I'm going to be like, I'm not even worried about it. I feel like if I'm following my passion, I'm taking care of myself, somebody will come along. I'm not even like looking like that. I just know that, like, I put it out there, and if it comes, it comes. I just have to believe that it'll come. But yeah, all I care about is her. Like, it's but obviously I would like to find a partner. I'm just more focused on getting myself together. I want to, like, how people, like, they'll pray for a partner and do all this stuff, and then somebody comes into their life and they're not ready. I would like to be ready, so I don't have a lot of, like, weird explaining to do. I would like to start off the relationship in a good way. Like, okay, this is in place. This is in place. Like, everything makes sense. I don't want them questioning anything about my life, because I know how men are. Men need trust in order to build a bond. And women, we kind of just hope for the best, but men, like, want to see. So yeah, I want to make sure that there's no loose ends when I get into a relationship. Okay, so let's see. I missed the live. I need updates. Hey, Danielle. Oh my, your ass is so late. You know what? Because I like you, I'll give you a little update. So we're talking about the study that I'm in right now. I put a link at the top if y'all are interested. Basically, I'm here for 42 days. It's a $35,000 study. And now we're just talking about, like, my mom, my kids, my daughter's dad, the typical stuff. We talk about money all the time, finances. And I was kind of talking about also how I would spend the money, because they're going to pay us while we're in here too. They give you, like, a big check, and then you get another check after you check out, like, a couple days, and you get another check, and you get another check. So yeah, that's basically what we're talking about. We're just kind of, like, updating guys. I'm telling them about how trifling my daughter's dad is, but I will not go into detail, not even because I respect him. I just don't feel like going into detail right now. That's all. But I'm not one of those people that's like, hey guys, out of respect. No, bitch, I have no respect. I just don't feel like it, but it can go there. Like, cause I just can't. And I'm not even worried about anybody saying, like, oh, I knew she was going to get someone like that. You guys know how, like, bloggers, I don't even think I'm relevant, but you know how, like, people will go online and talk shit, and they'll be like, oh, I don't even, your snack is in. That was my alarm for my snack, but I denied it because I don't want to eat it. But she's going to try out the hummus tonight. So yeah, they always give us hummus. It's a lot. It's a lot of hummus and fruit roll-ups. Hummus and fruit roll-ups, y'all. That's our snacks. Like, they'll, like, so yeah. Let's see. It says, okay. So I'm mad because it shouldn't be this hard for him as a Mexican. Y'all, I'm mad too. He's lazy. And I don't even like telling people that he's Mexican. You guys know, at our job, there's a lot of Mexicans, right? Hispanics, there's Puerto Ricans, whatever. Latino people, okay? And I'll be talking, I don't go into detail about my daughter's dad because it's embarrassing, but whenever I do, this is what they'll say. That's why you should have got with a Latin guy. That's why you should have got with a Mexican. I bet you a Mexican. They say shit like that, y'all, because I don't want to tell them he's a Mexican. Like, and y'all, sometimes I'm like, he is actually Spanish. I'll be like, he is blah, blah, blah. So one of y'all fucked up and got lazy. Okay. And I am. Oh my God, Letitia don't have no common sense. Mental health is important, and you should always come first. Mental health is important, y'all. I think that she just wants to see me win with my daughter's dad. But guys, I'm telling y'all, it's a lost cause. I am not a quitter. Okay? So if I'm quitting a relationship to potentially have another little fluffy, fat, cute baby that she could have a sibling, I'm willing to give that up because I don't want this man. Y'all, it's something serious. I didn't just, like, give up, believe me. It says, don't settle for less. I will be open to any new relationship. You deserve a man to match your energy and needs. Yeah. And I did not do it right the first time, guys. Yeah. Don't have any more kids with him. You can find somebody else that's more supportive and ambitious. Exactly, guys. I hear you, Chi. You're right. A man needs to be a man. Yes. Y'all are getting it. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm reading them really late. Why doesn't he do studies? I was explaining to you guys earlier, there's always some excuse. I just signed him up for a 2-day study. I signed him up myself. He was supposed to have a screening on Monday. It was 2 days, $3,000. He did not show up for the screening. He said, "Oh, I had to rush my dad to the hospital." It's just always some excuse. And there's like 10 brothers and sisters. So I'm like, go get one of the 8 of them to go to go watch your dad at the hospital. Yes, drop your dad off at the hospital, but get your ass on the road, make some money, and take care of your child. Like, that's my point. You're not compatible. Yep, we're low key trying to move out of the country. Wait, y'all are jamming? Y'all trying? What country are you trying to live in? Put her in sports and other activities so she'll have that interaction with other kids. Find a partner that's more compatible before having another baby. I know, guys. I know y'all are right. Actually, I've been looking into freezing my eggs in a different country. I was talking about that on Instagram. I'm gonna end up just freezing my eggs because I do want more children. If biological, that's fine because I'm in my 30s now. You know, yes, save your eggs for a sugar daddy. Or I am. It's going to be a sugar daddy husband. What is meant for you will be with you. Exactly. Find a good lawyer. Yep. How long is the study? It's 43 days. Let's see, guys. I'm so glad you're back. I feel you on that. I'm working on myself too. Yeah, guys, work on yourself before you get a partner. Work on yourself, y'all, because they're going to come. Girl, I missed you. It's mainly the men with 9 kids and with 10 kids and 9 baby mamas who don't want women with other. Okay, right. Because there are so many good step men, like step parents. A lot of times you don't do shit right the first time. Sometimes not even the second time, you know? But that's where step parents come in, and step parents can be a blessing, you know? So, oh no, Chi, no, you just got with the wrong brother. Okay, don't come for me. I think they had a beautiful baby, but I know. Hey, Chi, been watching you for years. Happy to see you back. Hey, Nicole. Hey, it's been too long. Hey, girl. Haley. Hey, what's up, girl? Oh my gosh, y'all, it's been so long. I'm so glad that y'all still came back. Is why here? I don't know. I saw her earlier, but I don't know if she got out of the other live or not. Her username is Y. If you see me, hey girl. Any new tattoos? Guys, I don't have any tattoos. I've never even had one. And how do we feel about the Real Housewives of Potomac this season? You guys, all I've been seeing are the clips on Instagram, but it looks messy. Robin is, y'all, you know what? Whenever I look at Robin, I see my situation. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. Because I would never. And you know what? I hate to say this, like, not to get into colorism, but she is considered like a preference for him. Because we already know that. And that's just a preference that he just did not appreciate. And that's just what it is. And she's a good woman. Obviously, she's leveled up his career, you know, whatever. That just shows you that people will dog you. I like it. So far, so good. I've only seen like the first episode. I'm not good, guys, because I tell me where y'all watch it at. That's better. It says, "I'm frustrated for you, Erica." Thank you, girl. I get very frustrated, guys, because he's just like wasted potential, and he got really lazy. Like me and him, we were supposed to work and build together. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a story because I'm going to have to get off soon. And this is probably going to be like the catalyst of where our downfall came in the relationship. So I'm going to tell you guys 2 situations. I won't do like a whole story time on them, maybe later, like on Sunday's live, we'll go into it. But I'll just explain that and then I'll get off. Okay, you see Robin's crazy behind. I want to freeze my eggs, turning 31 on Monday. Happy birthday, girl. And I want children. I just don't see that very soon. Nicole, yes, girl. Freeze your eggs, grind, make money, invest your money, and then have your children when you're ready. And then you will be able to really like enjoy your life. I never like enjoyed my life. Even before children, I never enjoyed life. So just try to like work, do your thing. What is your baby daddy's zodiac sign? Guys, he's born in December, so I think he's a Sagittarius. And we are not a match. My match is like a Scorpio, possible Cancer, Libra, possibly. That's my match. It is not that thing. He's a thing. Um, so oh yeah, so you said that you wanted to move somewhere in Europe, having 15 months to settle on the answer. What do y'all do? Are y'all like doctors or something? I really want to move out of the country with my girls, but we have a passport hiccup with a sperm donor. Oh, okay. He must have signed the birth certificate, right? Or something. Because that's the only reason why, you would have that, right? Because you need his permission. And Danielle, I need an update from you. I remember, don't you have like a set of twins and a daughter? And I remember you left your man. And I was like, how the hell did you leave him like that? Like, only because of how you did it? Robin needs to be fired. Robin needs to be fired, y'all. Like I do like Ashley though. Ashley's starting to grow on me. At first I didn't like her, but I was like, you know what? Oh, the hummus, yeah. And the pita. Brace yourself. Oh, there's my alarm. I don't know why I have an alarm right now. I shouldn't have an alarm.
I'll tell you how it goes.
Okay. I have the free website. So, Chanel, drop the website. Okay, Soap Today is my website. Okay, good. Robin knew that man didn't want her. Like, for real, she really didn't. And I'm about to tell you, I got to open up a new tab because I need to put in Soap Today. So I may watch it later. I do have some other sites. I don't know. Danielle, I think you can order the documents you need to forward online, the website or whatever country the birth was in. I think that she's having an issue with the daughter's dad and the signature. That's what I'm thinking she's saying. Okay, what's the difference between freezing your eggs here versus another country? Okay, so freezing your eggs here is extremely expensive, but if you go to somewhere like Mexico or London, they have great facilities and you can get it done for like a fourth of the cost. I think freezing eggs here can be like 40 grand. You can get it done in London for like 6 grand, and they will freeze a lot of eggs. They'll do a lot of exports for you over time. Mexico, they have amazing facilities. Like there's a Turkey you can get it done in. It's cheaper to literally fly there, stay there for like a week or two, get yourself together. They'll even send you the kits to get the hormones going so that once you get there, you can start doing your egg retrievals. It's amazing. US is the only place that's like this. Let's see. Please. Oh yeah, Danielle. Okay. Sagittarius men ain't girl. Sagittarius men are just like they're just lazy, y'all. You know what? He's not even a player. That's another thing. I wish he would meet someone. This man, he only. I wish he would meet somebody because this is not it. This is not it. So what do y'all think? Okay, so it's about time. I'm gonna tell y'all the story of a couple things that happened. Okay, I'm here. I'm a Scorpio. We're awesome. Yeah, I love Scorpio people. Are y'all serious? I'm a Pisces, guys. We get it like that's like our match. You're a doctor. Okay, Gemini. Girl, I knew y'all were a doctor or something like that because of your shifts. She said, I'm not making 35 in a matter of weeks. I can say that confidently. Can you though? Are you a part-time doctor? Maybe that's why. I might look into going to Mexico. Yeah, girl, I would go. I'm a Capricorn and Aquarius. Okay, you must be on the cusp. Hell yeah, we have 2 girls, 16 months apart. I moved on and he married his. Wait, what the fuck? That nigga married his aunt? Didn't invite my kids to the wedding? Good. Because he wasn't marrying me. So they were not invited. He has 2 kids with. What did you just say? So when did he get married? Because I feel like y'all just broke up. Like, was it during the pandemic? Because I remember I was pregnant when you told me that y'all had broken up and you had like literally just, he was like lazy and you moved out and all that stuff. Something saying aunt by marriage. Okay, girl, that's still not good. Not a Dr. Chi. I know you understand satire. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. No, y'all know. Listen, it's kind of hard to like. It's kind of hard to understand, like, you know, through text message. If we were talking in person, you know, it would be easier for me. No, I caught that too. He married like one of his parents' siblings. Like, I guess maybe like through marriage, he married, like it was an aunt through marriage. I don't think she's blood related. 22. Last year he got married. What? Okay, so okay, got it. So he must have started dating her in what, like 2021? Did his uncle die or something? I know, Danielle, we need to connect you to this live because you can't just drop tea like that and not explain nothing. Okay, yeah. Okay, speaking of Mexico, I went there for like the first time last year. I had to get like some dental work done. Guys, Mexico has some amazing dentists, like right over the border. Okay. Like, okay, all you gotta do is walk a little bit down and like, okay, so I had 2 chipped teeth right here in the front from my pregnancy because I had low iron, low calcium, and literally my 2 teeth chipped while I was eating something very simple. Like one chipped one day and then the other one chipped the other day. And yeah, so I got them fixed and I just did a composite filling. And the problem is that she kind of like closed my gap and I wasn't expecting that. So y'all, I ordered a nail file on Amazon and I went and I filed my middle tooth down, the middle like teeth, so I could put the gap back a little bit. I still have like it's still kind of closed, but the gap is a little bit there. But I gotta like fill it in a little bit more. Give us all the info on the dentist. How much do they charge? Okay, so I got 2 wisdom teeth pulled, but they were already cracked. So they charged me like $60 per wisdom tooth. Then I got like another tooth pulled. It was bad. And they charged $35 for that. I did a full teeth cleaning. Like they had to numb me because they were like going in there. Then I had a cavity and a filling done. And then they did a composite. It's almost like a veneer almost. Like she did a composite filling on my 2 front teeth. And it was $200. So all together, it was $200. I can send y'all maybe like in a vlog. Yeah. And then their implants, their dental implants, like if you want to get like a bridge is like $250 per bridge or something like that. And then the veneers are like $400 per tooth. So I don't know. I mean, nobody can tell that it's like fake, but I don't know, guys. But I do gotta file this one down. This one's like longer than the other. That's kind of annoying. So I gotta fix that. Okay, it says, wow, that's cheap. Y'all, it was cheap as fuck. Like it was $212 for everything. 3 teeth pulled, a filling, a teeth cleaning, 2 composites for $200. Okay, she said, I had 4 wisdom teeth removed all at once. I wanted to be over with. You know what, girl? My wisdom teeth did not need to be removed. The problem is that they were cracked. Mine were not even bothering me at all. I might get my teeth fixed before my plastic. Okay, Nicole, what are you getting done? Are you getting like a BBL, breast implants? What are you doing? Wow, my dentist charging me over $800 for a cleaning and filling. Are you serious? Yeah, guys. And she did a white filling, like, and it was quick. And they are so clean. Like Mexico, I understand why people go there now to get work done because it's cheap and it's good. Like First of all, our dollar to their dollar, come on. So there it's like that $200 that I paid their rent for, like, especially in the area that I went. So that was a lot of money there. Like, I remember I went and I got me like a drink, and I thought the drink was gonna be like $4, but it was like 400 pesos or something like that. So my drink was only like 60 cents. Like, I was happy. I was like, damn, okay, I gotta come here more often. So yeah, now we go to Mexico all the time. I've even thought about like possibly getting some land there. I love it over there. Um, give us the info. Okay, so guys, I gotta see what the name of that dentist is. I forgot. It's in Progreso, Mexico. But yeah, I'll look and just make sure for you guys. Did the teeth filling hurt? Not at all. Not at all. In Houston, the dentist wants $5K for work done before. Oh no, girl, go to Mexico. I know someone who paid $200 to remove one tooth, and they had to be awake. So your price was really, yeah. So yeah, I was awake for my wisdom teeth pulling, and it didn't hurt at all. She did a little stitching, and I was like, whatever. I'm getting my boobs done in a BBL. Okay, Nicole, do you have any details on a doctor? Because I'm thinking about getting a reduction with a lift, for sure. Okay, I am on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, they quoted me $1,700 for my wisdom teeth to be removed with insurance. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Okay, hold on. I don't know how I can link this for you guys. How do I link things for you? Okay, let's see if I can type it. Hold on. And you guys, they take insurance. So actually, all of your dental work can be free. I did not have dental insurance, so I just paid out of pocket. But she told me if I had insurance, the fillings would have been free, the poolings would have been free, like everything. So I just didn't have insurance. Progreso. So Mexico. It's called like Nuevo Progreso. I don't know, but I think it's basically like New Mexico, Mexico. Nuevo Progreso. Okay, there we go. I want lipo and a fat transfer to my breast. That would be nice. Maybe I could get that done instead of a lift. Well, I'll still need a lift. Hey, lady, long time no see, missed you. Hey, Dara, how you doing, girl? Or is it Dara? Chi, I love seeing and hearing from you. Hope you and your daughter are doing well. Hey, Kelly, girl. Yeah, we're good. I'm in a study right now, so my daughter is with my mom right now. So, but she's good. She's just getting big. She's not a little fatty like she was anymore. She's grown. She's tall because her dad is tall. So am I. Okay, please include info. I would like to travel for that. NYC is ridiculous expensive, and I need dental work. Okay, they take USA insurance. Yes, y'all. The Mexican dentists take US insurance. And I did not know that. She was like, do you have insurance? And I said, no. And she was like, okay, well, it's going to cost you $200 to do. And I was like, that's fine. Like, do whatever you need to do. I found it. Thanks. I'm going to link a couple dentists because I went to 2 different dentists. The first time I went to Mustre. Now, Mustre is kind of like bougie. They're on Instagram too. You guys can find them. Just type in what I just typed here, Mustre Dental. Across the street from them is my dentist, the other one that I went to who did like my fillings and all that other stuff. I'm going to Dr. Luciano Alonso. Nervous but exciting. I'm getting a lift too. These things need to be lifted. Nicole, do you have kids? Okay, I'm going to type that in. Dr. Luciano Alfonso. Oh no, is it Alfredo? Oh no, Alonso. Okay. Alonso. Oops. Okay, I had to type that in so I could see. Okay, I would love a lift, but I'm scared of recovery. Yeah. I can't even really recover. I have so much shit to do, guys. I can't even really get any surgery, and her dad is useless. Um, Awesome. I have dental insurance. I'm going to call them on Monday. Okay, good. Yeah, Nicole. Yes. I'm so happy you and baby girl are well. But you guys, if I were you, before I did anything, I would just look up dentist in Progreso Nuevo or whatever, Mexico. It's right on the border. Like, you don't even need a passport to go there. You literally just drive to like the border, like of Texas, and then you can just walk across the street and you don't even need a passport to get in there. But you do need like your birth certificate to come back. But you just walk into Mexico, and then as soon as you walk in there are like a bunch of dentist places. But don't just go to like the first ones. You got to go a little bit down. So I would just Google like dentist in Progreso Nuevo before you go. Just because I can't remember my dentist name because, oh, you know what? Hold on. No, yeah, the second one I paid cash. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. I forgot. Okay, so I'm so happy you and baby girl are well. So are the wedding bells in the future? If so, I want an invite, OG follower. You know what, girl? Yes, there are wedding bells in the future. Not with him, but it's with somebody. And y'all will get an invite. She says, no, I just lost weight and it caused sagging. Oh, okay. It must have caused like a lot of sagging. Texas Dental Clinic is across from that one. Oh, Texas Dental Clinic? Okay, good. Ooh, I like that, baby girl. You're on it. Let's see. Texas Dental Clinic. It must be, let's see, let me make sure. Oh yeah, okay. There it goes. Nuevo Progreso. That's what it's called. So they're closed. And another thing I love about Mexico is that everything is open on the weekends and it's open late. Okay, so let's say you want to go to the dentist on a Sunday afternoon. All you got to do is walk across the border and go to the dentist. Like, they work every day. They're always open. The only time they're not, they were open even on like holidays and stuff. Okay, let's see if this is the one. You know what? I could find if I go on Google Maps, all I have to do is like tap it and I can figure it out where I was because it was right at the border. So let's see. And this is like the main drag. So there's like this main drag street where it has hundreds of stores, and this dentist clinic is on the right-hand side. So let me just see to make sure if I could find it. Like, if I could like view it from the street, I can show you where it is. They grow up so quick. They really do. Girl, as long as you're happy, I'm happy for you. I just went through a divorce. Oh my gosh, how long were y'all married for? Nicole, that's good to know. I love men, but they get on my nerves. Y'all, you are preaching to the choir. Girl, you are so damn smart. You know all the life. Thank y'all. Yeah, I try to like give y'all information if I can. Do you want more kids? Hey Tina. Yeah, girl, I want more kids. Definitely. I was just telling them that I've been looking into freezing my eggs because I don't think I'm going to be, and I would recommend for anybody to do it. I just don't know if I'm going to be like with anybody for a long time. So I do want to freeze my eggs, but if I don't, I have no problem in like, possibly like adopting or something. I love kids. I was never like a kid person, in my opinion. I never felt like I had that maternal instinct, but I do think that I have a lot to offer as far as motherhood goes. I don't think that I need to be like, oh my gosh, I just love kids. I feel like as long as you're not mistreating them and you're guiding them where they need to be, whatever. So there are lots of children that need parents and guidance. And there are a lot of people who just want kids. They have like 8 kids and they can't like really take care of them properly. Personally, I don't want kids that badly that I'll put myself in like a worse position. I'm like, you know what? If all I can really handle is one kid, that's okay for me. I'll just put my all into that one kid. So it says 3 years and he left me, a narcissist to the core, but God is good. No more abuse. I'm glad that you realized your worth and that you're dealing with this. Did he leave you for somebody else, or did he just leave? And that's very interesting because narcissists typically don't just leave, especially if like you're the supply, unless you just stop being his supply and you were just like, I'm good, you know? I love the growth. Thank you, Nicole. I will definitely wait till I get medical insurance. Do you have to be vaccinated? Because I'm not and don't plan to be. No, you don't have to be vaccinated at all. You can just go up in there. Mexico is very like loose. This is so bad, but like after I got all my work done, y'all, we all went out to eat, and my daughter's dad stayed in America, and he watched my daughter. But yeah, we went and we got drinks. And I know you're not supposed to be drinking after you get your teeth pulled, but y'all, I needed a drink. I love his family. His family took me. So his parents are like 80. Me and his mom needed to get her teeth pulled and she needed dentures. They made this girl's dentures in like 12 hours. So, they got her mold and everything. We went home and we went back the next day. And yeah, his dad drove me to Mexico so I could go get my teeth fixed. That's what I be talking about, y'all. Like, I love his family. His family is great. And when me and him are having problems, they'll try to call him and tell him to just calm the fuck down and tell him like to chill and come to his senses. But your family can't save your relationship. Like, you have to do the work. And that's when I was just like, we can't be like, and he doesn't want them to know what he's really like. And I started telling them like, look, this dude is not, no, and his sisters know he ain't shit. But y'all, he asks me for a baby every week. Like every week. Was it good? Was it food?
Let me tell you something. And I told them that the only reason why I'm eating this is because it's supposed to be healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
And to promote weight loss. That is all. I looked it up. But I would never
eat that shit.
And I told her this is my last time. I'm passing every time we have chickpeas.
Girl.
This hummus.
Did you eat it with the bread?
Yes, I had to. I had no choice. It tastes like it was a bunch of mustard in it.
Ew. Oh, yeah.
That's what it tastes like. That was the kind of season they put with it. I don't recommend that shit for nobody. I don't know. Maybe that's like some kind of Middle Eastern type shit. Like this.
Girl, you know what? They just don't season it right. Hummus is typically...
I thought it was going to taste more like chickpeas. It was just over... it had to be mustard in it. Like,
yeah,
I can taste
or
it.
Something. Yeah, it's kind of got like the way they make it downstairs is kind of bitter, but I think it's pre-made. I know that she's not making it herself. She's too fucking lazy.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah,
I don't recommend that for nobody.
Yeah,
so I won't be going down there for no hummus.
Did it help your hunger though?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, that's good. Look at you. And if you just hold your breath, you don't even taste it really.
Yeah. More of the story is.
Never again. Hey, at least you tried it.
Yeah.
It says, I have one child and I stopped right there. Now I'm thinking of getting braces in Mexico. I'm interested to hear this catalyst story to how you knew it was time to move on. We all have that story. Oh, okay, guys. So I'll answer these questions and then we'll talk about it. Okay. Nope. He just left me and said he needed to be set free. But conveniently, after he did that, he left the state, bought a house, and that's all I know. I don't hate him, but he really hurt me bad. I would be hurt too. What the fuck? You see how people can be? Like, it doesn't. And how old was this man? Was he older? Because some of these men, they're just older and useless. Like, they're not even like older and wiser. They're just old, like a trifling baby in like an older man's body. That's another reason why I don't want nobody. Like, I know how you guys are telling me that, but I'm just like, I'm good because they're just immature. I don't know. How is your weight loss going? You look good, girl. Hey, guys. So I gave everybody an update. Basically, my weight is the same as it was 6 months ago when I last posted my vlogs. I think I was like 190, 192, and I'm still the same. Nothing has changed. I've just been maintaining it. That's it, guys. And just drinking more water. It's been hard in the study because the study is like, it's a fasted, so we eat from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., but it's very fattening. So I can't eat that much because I'll start gaining weight, and the food is not good either. So I can't wait to get out of here. Basically, I'm ready to eat like how I normally eat, and I eat healthy and good and way better than this. So if I'm going from New York, can I fly there? Okay, in my opinion, what I think you should do, I think that you should fly to McAllen and then either get like a rental car and then drive to Mexico, because Mexico is about 30 minutes or 40 minutes from the airport. That's what I would do. I would not fly to Mexico to go where I went, unless you were going to like a specific part. Like if you're going to Cancun, obviously you're gonna fly, but like, because once you get too far into Mexico, you need how do I explain this? If you're driving, you're gonna need temporary insurance, and you can get that in like Edinburgh, Texas. But yeah, like you can't drive too far into there. You have to only go to the border, if that makes sense. But I feel like you should fly to McAllen and then drive. Okay, narcissists will discard you and it's brutal. Positive thoughts to you, Miss Dara. Yeah, positive thoughts to you. Like you are very strong. He dumped my things to my mom's house with no regard to how I feel. Embarrassing to the core. That is, unfortunately, he was younger than me. Lesson learned. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. And it's like, you didn't even see that coming. I'm so sorry. I hate hearing stuff like that because you can really put your all in this stuff and it just doesn't matter. So you didn't see any signs, any red flags? I'm just curious. I just left a long ass relationship a few weeks ago, but I'm fucking well. But oh fucking well. Let's be honest. Let's be serious. Okay, so Chanel, why did you leave? And then while y'all are typing that, I'll tell you guys about what happened. So I don't even know where to start really. So I'll tell you guys like why I left again, and then I'll tell you guys probably like what happened that changed our relationship on his end. Okay, so basically, when I was pregnant, like when we were first together, I knew he was not the one, and I was actually getting ready to like leave him, or just be cool with him. Nothing romantic, and I don't know. This one night, anyway, I got pregnant, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take this responsibility because you guys know I have no problem in getting an abortion. I think we all know this. But I just was like, no, I had a good sign and I was like, no, I'm gonna have my baby. So, we, it was okay. Like, it was fun. It was like different. It was very different, we started getting serious after I got pregnant. His family always wanted to meet me, things like that. And I think I liked his family more than him. But you guys know how you just know that they're not it. He was never exciting. And the things that were exciting about him, it was not him. It was things that we were doing. And then he started becoming unmotivated. So when I met him, he was on like a 2-year job, working like 70 hours a week. He was like a workaholic, basically. And when we got together, his job ended because of COVID. And his job would like rain him out. So he would be home a lot. Like it would rain and then he would be at home. And so he would just be at my house a lot. So I felt like that was a warning sign, like, But yeah, and then he was just kind of like jealous. But then like once we got together, he stopped. But then I just saw how lazy he was. I would ask him to do simple things like help me put together the crib for the baby. We would like go shopping for things and he would just turn it into he would just have an attitude out of nowhere. Like I would be really excited, like, oh, look at this, look at that. Like, oh, what do you think about this? And it just wasn't exciting because it was with him. Everything was just wrong. You guys do not have children with anybody that you're not supposed to because it's just not going to feel right. It's not right. I knew the whole time. I was like, it's just not right. I should be really excited. He would just be like, okay. Like he acted like we saw eye to eye on things and we never did. And I saw right through him the whole time. It's just that it was COVID. We were living together and whatever. So like, he would pay all the bills and stuff like that, because you guys know I don't live with anybody who I have to split my bills with. And so he was like taking care of things, but it was because he was like getting unemployment. And then he was also like doing studies. So he was more motivated in the beginning, but I was not into it. I don't know how to explain it, guys. I mean, he would just kind of like lay around all day, and then we would argue about dumb stuff. And I also was just angry with him because I was probably angry with myself. It was just a lot of things. Like, we didn't go into it right. And he was boring. I was not excited, and I just didn't want, like, I even was like, man, I don't know. At the same time, he was a good person to be pregnant with. I wasn't really stressed out, but like I said, so there was something that happened, that kept happening, and I just like disassociated myself in the relationship. And like, anyway, I remember I texted this guy. I did not even want this guy. I was not even interested in this guy. This guy was like an old fling from the year before. Now, like I said, we got together fast. So I had like loose ends on things that I didn't even know I had loose ends on, because I'm one of those people. If me and you are not talking exclusively and you're not my boyfriend, I don't give a fuck about you. You're not my man, nothing. He would like go through my phone. He would go through my diary pages and stuff, and he would find things, and that pissed me off. So one day I text this guy and I was like, oh, I want to be with you. Blah, blah, blah. It was like something like that. I didn't even want this guy. And anyway, that was like the catalyst that changed on his end. Now, like I said, guys, I had mentally checked out a long time ago. I told him I did. He didn't care. He was like, I don't care. He didn't want to fix anything. It was just like, whatever. But yeah, and I even told him, I said, I don't care about that guy. Like, I really don't. Like, literally, our last text was from 7 months ago, right? And then out of nowhere, he texted me and he was like, hey, how are you? And then I told him I was pregnant, and I was like, I'm not really interested. And anyway, one day he was telling me about how he missed me. And this was the same day that he had like, he would like, guys, he would just be doing shit. Like, to this day, this man goes through everything I own. Like, we haven't been together in years, really, like that. And he just will go through like my purse. He'll go through my purse. He'll go through my diary pages and everything. He goes through my planner pages. He goes through my phone, my laptop, everything. Just whenever he can. And just everything. So I was just like, you know what? That was just like the tipping point. That was just like one of the things, just so many things. And then like, just like the laziness, like I said, guys, we would be arguing. If I asked him to do anything, it was like a fight, and he would do it with anger. And it was like, boy, you're the one who is like, he would, so I saw myself becoming resentful. And that's when I knew, like, you know what? We don't need to be together. I don't care if I'm pregnant. I don't care what. I will leave. And I will leave you. I'll leave. So that's just what happened. Like, I just immediately knew I didn't want to be with him. Okay, so fast forward, he doesn't, like, he's not ambitious. And it's kind of weird because when you know somebody is like that, you don't even want to build with them. You don't want to do nothing with them. You're just kind of maintaining your life with them. So he was still taking care of us, and when it was time to move from our Houston apartment, I had sold everything because I was like, you know what? I'm going to move to California. I shouldn't have moved to California, guys. That was a big mistake. I should have waited till like last year or this year. I moved in 2021. Big mistake. Like, I shouldn't have did that. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, we ended up moving there. And anyway, so yeah, just things, arguing constantly. he's lazy. He will argue about watching our child, and he's the one who really wanted a baby. He bothers me weekly, even after we broke up, for a baby, even if he's with someone else, possibly baby. And then he just doesn't want to do nothing to take care of it. He's just kind of like, so yeah, I can't. I just cannot, y'all. I'm gonna read some things and then I'll get back to my story. Okay. Okay, that's one of my worst fears, honestly. I don't want to have kids with someone I can't vibe with, even if we are no longer together. Yeah. So, okay, that's the thing, Allie. So me and him, we have been able to keep a friendship. Like I said, like we have not really been together, and me and him, we've lived together post breakup. No sex, nothing. We just are with each other. I think that he's okay with it because he has hopes that maybe one day I'll be like, you know what, let's work this out. There is no working it out because I started talking to other guys because I just did not want to be with him. I'm like, I had hooked up with someone else and he would call any guy that was in my phone. He would block them all. Like if he would call, like even this guy, I was friends with this man. Well, I'm still friends with this man. And the guy is like 65 years old. And he knows this man is my friend. He texted this man last year and was like, I want you to stop calling her. He says, I just want to let you know that me and her made beautiful love last night, and I want you to stop texting Chinyere. So the guy was like, hey, your daughter's dad, like he called me and said that you guys were like having sex. And I was like, what? Y'all, he's crazy. Like he texted this guy I was hanging out, y'all. He texted my friends. He went into my phone and he'll block everybody. It's like, it's embarrassing. I'm not even mad. I just laugh at it because like people have probably texted me who I was just cool with and he blocked them and I wouldn't even know it. I went back in my phone one day because I was like, you know what? It is so weird. I haven't heard from this person in so long. I'll call them. I never get a call back. I'm like, what is going on? I'll go on my phone and they're blocked. So yeah. That's what I'm telling you guys. Be careful. No, so this one is not Boring Bay. This is Boring Bay Part 2. This guy was a little bit more exciting, but he got boring as hell. We have all been there, avoiding red flags that are right in front of us. Just take it as a lesson learned. I chose to have 2 children by someone who I saw the red flags. But yeah, that's because we hope that they'll do better. And then they give us a little bit, and then we'll be like, you know what? They are doing better. And then that's just what it is. Y'all. Oh, hell no. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, like that's just what it is. Sometimes we want better for people, and that's just the truth. We are all in here with no man. Chanel, shut the fuck up. Mine too. It makes me hide my stuff. I'm a person who usually yes, and I'm the type of person, y'all. I don't hide shit on the internet, online. So I really don't be hiding stuff in real life. With him, I had to be on my A game. Y'all, oh my God. I have this story time about last year, y'all. Woo! Last year changed the whole dynamic, like everything. Is this Phoebe's dad? Yes, girl. Baby, we are talking about Phoebe's dad. Sounds like my husband. Run. Wait, how come you're still with him? I left him and I just had a baby in September. I couldn't deal with the foolishness anymore. I hope it's easier for me to be done this time. Yeah, Chanel. So how did you leave him? Like, did you move out or did you just kick him out, or how are y'all doing everything? My ex was the same and he was Mexican. He always wanted me to get pregnant. Don't do it, girl. He's trying to keep you stuck, y'all. Welcome back to YouTube. Hey, Jamie, what's up? When is his birthday? He's a Sagittarius. He sounds like my ex too, insecure and crazy. Ew. One time I woke up to this man on the phone with my little Chanel, you're a mess, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, Makia. What's up, girl? It's South by Sosa. Of course, I remember you. So happy to catch you in live. Why did you change your name? I love South by Sosa. But this is cute too. Oh my gosh, I thought you had your child with Boring Bay. No, close, y'all. I'm mad. Get out. I made him get out. I'm the one with my own. Oh, good. Yeah. So y'all, these next years, these next men that we get him, y'all, that we get any men, we are putting our foot down and we're raising our standards. Like, that's just it. And I can't even believe, and you know what's crazy, guys? I am the type of person, I used to get so much shit online for talking about dating financially stable men, and people hated it for so long. Like, so it's like, how did I end up with like such a, maybe I subconsciously was like, okay, well, maybe people are right. Maybe you shouldn't be a gold digger. But it's not being a gold digger. Like, this is literally like what life is. A man's pride is taking care of his family, whether he is gay, straight. That's where his pride is, when things are being taken care of. No man is proud that he cannot take care of his family. Like, what the fuck? Like, I missed you so much. Thank you, Koya. Yes, high standards going forward. Done with these broken men. Yes. Oh, thank you. I don't do makeup anymore, so I changed it to the name of our social media agency. Okay, but my IG remains Solved by Sosa. Okay, got it. Is this the one that was your roommate? No, for real. We need to raise our standards. Exactly. Are you back to YouTube? So, guys, I will not be uploading anything back to YouTube until like April. I'll be honest with y'all. Like the vlogs that y'all are gonna be seeing are gonna be kind of old, but it doesn't matter because a vlog is a vlog, and as long as it's updated, it's updated. So yeah, it's gonna be study vlogs, just like a day in the life here. We really don't do shit, y'all. I just told them, if you guys are new to this, basically this is our schedule for tomorrow. So I wake up at 7:48. But I always wake up at 5 every morning because I walk around and I exercise in the morning. Then I have breakfast at 8 o'clock. I have lunch at 12. I have dinner at 4. And I have a snack at 8 o'clock. That's it. I don't do anything up in here. So that's why I was telling them that, like, I feel guilty because I don't have my baby and I just hang out here and I don't do shit. Like today, we did nothing. I'm not risking my health for $100. Wait, what are you talking? What's $100? And you guys don't know, but y'all are risking your health every day. Like everything we eat is risking your health. A lot of this food has like cancer warnings on them. A lot of the products that we use, we're ingesting all kinds of stuff. So 4 p.m. is early for dinner. Y'all, 4 p.m. is so early. Like, it's ridiculous. But I'm on a fasted study. I know a lot of y'all are new back in here. Sorry I joined late. It's okay, girl. It's a fasted study. So we eat from like 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's kind of like if you're literally doing like intermittent fasting, basically is what we're doing in here. It's for antiviral infection medicine. There's like no side effects or nothing. Y'all, we dose once a week. There's no side effects. And they're just trying to see how does it ingest in your body when you don't eat a lot of food. The next study group, they're going to be eating a lot of food. But I just so happen to fucking pick the high fat, fasted diet. So I always pick the wrong shit. How's your baby? Are you doing a study? Yes, girl. Right now I'm doing a study. It is a clinical trial and it's $35,000. It's not $100. How long are you there for? I'm going to be here for 43 days, but I do have some outpatients that I have to do. Honestly, I would rather just be in here the whole time versus doing outpatients. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you, girl. I know I'm saying I keep getting the $100. Nicole, where do you live? Because I may have to help you, girl. Where do you live? How come you're only getting $100 ones? Those must be the ones where like you eat cereal. The only time I see like $100 studies, $500 studies is if they're testing out like a new video game or like some cereal
or vaccine.
Or vaccine.
They have vaccine studies that were like $150. dose
Really?
per vaccine per session.
Oh, okay.
Boo.
Are you even
Totally
vaccinated?
not worth it.
Are you vaccinated?
For what?
Okay.
I got my stuff as a baby.
Yo, you don't have the COVID vaccine?
No.
No, me either.
I'm not getting that. At least 10 years of data on it.
Yeah.
And it need to be something that prevents COVID before I get it.
I guess it's resistant. Like it's like a resistant to make you stronger.
You still can get it.
Yeah.
You still get it. What's the point? Give me something that it cures it, and then I'm completely like shielded from that shit.
Okay. Yeah. Because you know what's crazy? They were saying that like you can even have COVID and you didn't even know it.
Yeah,
So
you can be walking around symptomatic. You don't even know it. Just passing it around.
Just passing it around, y'all. Not cuckoo. You're a mess.
And there you go. Everybody gay.
Bitch, first of all, don't nobody be sneezing with COVID. Get the fuck out.
I gotta do it.
She's talking about some achoo. Bitch, nobody sneeze.
I'm just saying it's airborne and stuff. Like,
That's true. That's true. I think people do sneeze a little bit.
your nose and stuff be running, don't it? You get a headache, you get rid of
Yeah, and then you lose your
taste.
taste.
You have a bad sinus.
Yeah, and it takes like years.
Pick up with your ears and everything.
Okay, so it's like a really bad cold. She said she's in Houston. What? Okay, Nicole, if you look at the top, I pinned a comment, and basically like that's a site you can go for if you want to find studies and stuff. Nicole, what do you do for a living that you can pay for this surgery in Mexico? Because I know it's not cheap. Where is this $35,000 study? Girl, they have them all the damn time. Just go to the site, guys. I pinned it at the top. Y'all will see all the studies. This one is at Icon, but they have studies for 44,000, 80,000. Like they're here all the time. So you guys can always make money. Okay. Shit, you inspired me to look for studies around me, and I've never seen the cashy ones. Really? That's because you guys got to check. The facility I'm at, this is the 5th round of $35,000 studies. So for the last year, this study has just been there. And guess what? They have another group of $35,000 study people coming in 2 weeks. And then there's another group that's coming in March. And then there's another group coming in every month. So you guys can always do them. Don't think that you're missing out. It's always there. You just got to look better. Where are you living now? Houston? Yeah, pretty much. Chanel, I'm trying to ball like Chinyere. Shut up. Back to the basics. Sorry, I think I encouraged you to get with the Mexican because I was dating one. And to be honest, he's still very much controlling, jealous, extremely toxic. Haven't been able to get away from him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because I remember back then you were like, I think you guys were good though at the time. Are you guys still together or what's going on? Are y'all friends with benefits? Do you get paid for referrals? You could probably make some money from putting people on. So, okay, I used to make videos dedicated to this and people would not really refer me that much. But Icon is a little different. It depends on the study. Like right now, they need women who are breastfeeding. So that's the only referral I would get right now. I need to do it. With that amount of money, it would be worth leaving my babies for a few weeks. Yes. And Chanel, if you have somebody that you trust, girl, yes. But they also, they have a 2-week study that they've been doing. It's 17,000. They got another one that's 15K. So you could go for like a couple weeks. They even have like 2-day studies that are $3,000, just to like bump it up a little bit. I need to check and get that money and run to Mexico. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna need to do 3 studies in 1 year. Exactly. Oh my gosh, hey Hammy. My ex is half Mexican since we on it. Girl, I remember. So y'all not together no more? I only dated one Mexican when I was 22, and he gave me a ring after 2 weeks of dating. I was terrified. Girl, sometimes they can be like the Nigerians. Absolutely ridiculous. Classmate got all the shots and got COVID 2 times. It happens all the time, y'all. $3,000 is bomb. Exactly. Like $3,000. So those are the only studies that I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm not going to be doing any more long ones like this, but I mean, this is good to start off the year. I'm starting it off strong. That's all I can say. And I just have to be appreciative and not think about like what I could be doing, what was doing, what I wish I was doing. I've really been learning to just like live in the moment and appreciate what I got, because you can't keep thinking about what you don't have, what you don't, that's not how you live. Would you date a Nigerian? Y'all, I don't know if I could date any more Nigerians, y'all. I just had a really, okay, let me tell y'all something. So I don't know if times are changing, but guys, when I used to date a lot of like Black and African guys, the type that are attracted to me are like the guys who are like quote unquote well to do. They think that they're great because they work with a lot of white people. They went to these upper class schools with white people. And usually people who are white people adjacent, they have identity issues and identity flaws, and they would use me as a trophy. And I'm talking about when I was younger. Obviously I was skinny, hot, whatever, and I was never treated like a person. And they usually were like dating me because I wasn't dark, and I don't want anybody like that. I don't want nobody who's with me because they're just happy I'm not, like, or they see me as somebody who's like not like other Black women or whatever. I hope that times have changed, but I'm just saying that like when I was dating more like Nigerian guys, like 8 years ago or 10 years ago, it was just always the same bullshit ass story. And I don't want to be anybody's trophy. I really got to meet me a man just in general who is not like a colorist, who actually loves himself. They aren't just dating me because I'm a cute Black girl, but they'll go for any white woman, but they will not date a Black girl that they find unattractive. Like, I want them to genuinely like themselves. And it's not their fault, guys. Like, I said this before, it's not their fault that they hate, that they have like self-hate. It's literally taught to them. So I just don't want anybody who has it. I want you to work through your problems and then come get me. Don't use me to work your problems out with. I don't want to be nobody's therapist. I don't want none of that. Like, I'm good. I can see you with a white older man. I cannot do that. I'm sorry, y'all. But I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, girl. I want to see it, and I want to see it bad. You're so woke. Thank you, media. Well, dog by Sosa. Nigerian men, it's a no for me, dog. Nicole. Okay, girl, what the fuck happened? Danielle, I know it's my fault. My mom didn't install morals or values in me. Danielle, my mom didn't either. Bitch, I have no values. Okay. Like, what the fuck? I had to learn everything on my own. Everything. The only difference in me is that, like, I just never really wanted kids. Like, I never wanted to be a mom, y'all, like, for real. And you know what's even frustrating about that? He knew that. And he was like, you needed to be a mom. He was like, that's why I got you pregnant. It wasn't even because he's just trash. The self-hate is so triggering for me. It really is. Facts. It's so sad. Remember the sugar baby tales? We'd have been through it, child. Yes, girl, and I fucking miss it. Whenever people would try to put me down about that, I'd be like, bitch, those were the good times. Those were the good times. What the fuck? I miss that. I miss going on a date with a guy and he would just hand me $200 because he knew what I was there for. And it wasn't to give him sugar. It was just because I agreed to meet with him to talk about our terms of our relationship. I miss that shit. They would just give me like $500 just for hanging out. And look at me now, bitch. I have a baby with a guy who is lazy. I have a baby with a lazy man. Oh my gosh. That is just like me now. I'm 4 months and stressing. Are you 4 months pregnant? No, guys, I still have my other channel. My other channel is still there. I just don't use it. Same here. Damn, no values. My parents were married, so I thought my love life would be the same. Yes. And you gotta teach. I've seen that too with this other YouTuber. Her parents have been married for like 30 years. So she had no idea that a guy could do her wrong because her parents never taught her about men using her or doing her wrong or taking advantage. So yeah. I don't want kids either. Now here I am, 2 and done. Girl, 2 is probably my max. He sounds like a chauvinistic male, yes. Well, most Africans take care of their kids. I'm half African and my dad did not take care of us. We made my mom put that loser on child support. How lazy is he? Girl, super fucking lazy. So lazy that he will argue with you to buy him food that he asked for. And he's crazy. Do you regret becoming a mother? I've seen some women in TikTok speaking about guilted or persuaded into motherhood. Okay. So I feel like this is a safe space. Oh, I remember that black hat that they didn't like. Yeah, people don't like all kinds of stuff. Y'all, I still have that hat and I still fucking love it. And I still wear a hat all the time. Guys, I have a whole hat stack over there of like 5 hats that I brought. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care if my hair is done. I'm going to wear a hat. Do something. You know what? They also used to complain about me wearing the same like style of outfit because I used to always wear black or a black tank top because I had a uniform. Now, if white people do it, they call it minimalism and living minimal and not stressing about the American life. Like I wore the same type of outfits because I have ADHD and I couldn't be just like thinking about, okay, what am I going to wear today? Like I needed to just know like, okay, I'm going to like put this on. As long as it's clean, who gives a fuck? I feel like that's just like Black people are just so critical of everything and especially of each other. But then like it's called like soft girl life when you're talking about wanting to be taken care of. And then like it's called like minimalism when you don't want to own a bunch of shit. Like, yeah, they get on my nerves. I can't. It's saddening. Like the men are guilted them and they aren't helping them very much with the baby. Yeah. So a lot of men use children to, especially if they see a woman getting by and they're jealous. A lot of men are jealous of women for many reasons. They may see in you what they don't have in themselves. They may be intimidated by you. They shouldn't, like, they are surprised they even got you and don't even know what to do with you. That is 100% what happened with me and my daughter's dad. The problem is that like he still gives me money and supports her, but it's only because he thinks that he can still be with me. And I've told him I'm not attracted to you. I don't want to be with you, but he still in his mind thinks there's a chance. So he does stuff, but it's not consistent. It's not enough. And that's just it. Like, it's not enough. Do I regret motherhood? I'm not going to lie to y'all. I did for a while. I did, but it was only because of him. It wasn't because of her. Like, if I could have her with someone else, bam, I would have 4 of her because she's amazing. She's beautiful. Like, she's like a good baby. I got lucky, y'all. When I see people complaining about their children, and I'm like, damn, bitch, your baby's only 1 and you haven't. No, y'all. Phoebe, like, he's lucky to have her. Like, and I'm kind of scared to have any more kids because I'm like, fuck, what if all the other kids are not like her? When I tell y'all, she's smart, she's empathetic, she's intentional. Like, I don't put nothing past her. I know how to be around her. Like, okay, she can feel it. Like, if she even feels somebody bump into me, she starts screaming because she is so scared somebody's trying to hurt her mama. Like, he's lucky to have her, okay? So like I said, if I could have her 4 times over with someone else, yes. But your spouse or your partner will make you regret this whole decision. So yeah, it took me a long time to grasp motherhood. But I don't think I would ever go on TikTok and say that because I don't want people to just see a clip of me talking about it on TikTok and then them not see the whole story. And then on top of that, like, they're going to see a mixed baby and they're going to immediately think that I just wanted like a mixed kid. And they're not going to know my background, that I never really wanted kids like that. I did not care whether they were mixed or not. I'm not like a maternal person. But now that I have a child, I will do anything for her. Obviously, I'm in a fucking study, something that I just never wanted to do again. I only started doing these studies again so that I could contribute to her custodial Roth IRA. And then I know that I want to put her in swim classes. I know I want her to be in gymnastics. I want her to go to a specific school. Like, all that stuff put me like, yeah, I would have been fucking bumming it. I don't give a fuck. I would have been living in my car. I would have been vlogging from a van with my legs open, telling y'all what I'm eating for breakfast. Like, I was ready to be a whole bum, y'all. And now I have to be a good mom. Okay, it says, do you take ADHD medicine? No, I don't. I wish, y'all. I really wish I did. And I need to, but I'm scared. I watch other girls on YouTube talking about how it just makes them like this. And that scares me. Am I a Libra? No, girl, I'm a Pisces, actually. People are going to get hate regardless. That's true. I just became a mom of 4. A mom 4 weeks ago. I have no regrets. That's good, Dana. Congratulations, girl. I'm happy for you. I'm really happy. And anybody that's enjoying motherhood, that's all I want to hear. I don't want to hear nothing about like you hate it. No, I mean, if you do, you can say it. But I'm just saying, like, I never want to. I love hearing that you love whatever is happening in your life. But I have just had the short end of a stick on a lot of things every step of the way. So it's just hard for me to embrace things. But I know that the next time I become a mom, I'm going to love it because I will never do this again with that, I miss the days when you would take us along to the thrift store. Y'all, I have a thrift store vlog. I'm going to have to put that out. I just did a thrift store vlog like 3 weeks ago. I went and I bought my baby some stuff, some old-timey stuff. Homeboy just served me with primary custody papers and wants me to pay child support. He pays $400 for 2 kids a month. Does not call or visit them. Fuck him. Girl, and fuck him and his aunt by marriage. Okay, thanks, y'all. I don't think I ever met a Pisces. Really? That is crazy. And $400 for 2 kids? He better be glad that's all he has to pay. I bet you he's complaining about that little funky $400. Kids are not necessarily expensive, but if you want a certain life for them, yeah, they can be. It depends all on what you want and what we want the experience to be. They are. I had one say he wants to trap me since I'm getting my body done. I dodged that bullet, girl. Oof. And I had so many guys, like, now that I think about it, I had so many guys like really try to get me pregnant just to trap me. They had no good intentions for me, guys. That's why people hate me for getting an abortion. And I'm like, that is one thing I do not regret. Like, I really don't, because that guy literally like fucking tried to trap me. And I was just dumb and I didn't know any better. Girl, it's a safe space always. Thank you, girl. Pisces have a good heart and don't play with them. They will be your worst enemy. That's true. Will you put them on child support? So, guys, I've been thinking about it. I'm tired of being nice. Only dealt with one African from Central Republic of Africa. A major creep played mind games in the cheater. I'm good. Girl, oof. Good Lord, yes. Thank y'all for all the hearts and everything. Thank you, guys. Okay, it says, they are not all like that. Let me tell you, my daughter raised hell for the first year of her life. Girl, that's what I'm saying. Like, Phoebe is so good. She was a little fussy when she was a little fatty, but after that, like, she's just great. And I'm so lucky. Like, you will not get the same kid twice. And that's what I'm scared of. She's a gorgeous baby. Thank you, Nicole. Oh my gosh, she is beautiful. Thank y'all. Oh, she looks so cute with her pacifier and her big, y'all, for real. Like, she is so cute. I love holding her. Like, I get very, like, there's something like literally euphoric about even when she just hugs me. Like, I just like, I'm like, oh my God, I get it. Yeah, I'm just saying that he ruins it for me with the arguing and the jealousy and just not understanding. But other than that, like, if I could like have gotten pregnant and not told him, that probably would have been the right way to go. I was trying to be honest, my honest ass. You're a great mother. Nicole, thank you. Don't do it. ADHD meds are horrible. It will have you feel like a zombie. Jackie, you have no idea how much I miss Jackie. Thank you, girl. I'm just so glad I'm seeing all the same people up in here. I recognize y'all. I remember like the stories and stuff we talked about, and my memory sucks, y'all. ADHD is a mother. I hope that's the case with me, that I get maternal instinct when I become a mom, because right now the thought scares me. It is scary, guys. I was scared my whole pregnancy, and her dad did reassure me in the beginning. He was like, don't worry, I got you, whatever. But yes, people will take things out of context. It's okay to wish your circumstances were a bit different. It's normal. Yes. Danielle, why pay child support if they live with you? You look great. Thank you, Jackie. I can't have children, but I respect motherhood so much. I'm proud of you, lady. You've come a long way. Oh, Dara, thank you so much, girl. And honestly, like, you just like, if you can't have kids, you're just that rich aunt. You're the aunt that can be there, because it's really like a mother is not necessarily somebody who can like have kids. It's who's there for you, who takes care of you, who's there, who's keeping you from harm. I always say it takes a village to raise a child. And I do have that. And I'm very thankful. I think that everybody around me knew that I never really wanted to be a mom like that. Or maybe I just never had a good partner. I never have been with someone that I really looked at them and I said, I want to have kids with you. And if I did, y'all, I wasn't in my right mind and I didn't know any better. Because there have been guys who I thought, oh, they would be a good dad, but they just wouldn't have been, you know? The abortion laws changed in Texas. So we definitely got to be careful now. Nicole, I will travel. Okay. If they told me you cannot have a child, I will go to the next state over and I will have my abortion. So I will go over the border and I'll have an abortion. He wants them to live with me, but doesn't do anything for them. It's literally for show because his family is questioning why he doesn't see my baby. He is pathetic, Danielle. I can't believe how crazy things have turned. Like, what? Pisces gang, any birthday plans? Girl, yes. Okay, so I have an outpatient on my birthday. But we do get a big check on that day. So I'm just gonna probably like take my daughter out to dinner. She's a baby, so she doesn't know the difference. And y'all, hopefully I'll be in my apartment, nice and comfortable with my baby. I just want to be with her. And I'm going to take her to my next outpatient because I saw a lady bring her child. So what is the study that you're doing? Okay, you guys, so don't freak out. Don't freak out, okay? But basically, this is just an antibiotic that's already on the market, but they want to see if instead of taking it every day, that they take it every week. This is a HIV antiviral medication. So it's a pill, it's 3 little pills that they're going to turn into one, so that instead of taking every single day, they will take it every week. And it just brings out the longevity of their life. And people are so scared. Okay, so you said, is it kind of like PrEP? So PrEP actually prevents HIV. Like, you can have sex with someone who has HIV, take PrEP a few days before, and you will not get it. So that is for HIV prevention. This drug is a drug that just stops the symptoms, but you just take it a lot less. So PrEP stops HIV from even happening. This drug is for people who already have it and they're just trying to maintain their lifespan. That's it. That's pretty cool. Is your YouTube account no longer monetized? No, my YouTube account is monetized, this one. I just didn't really put any ads on this because this is a live. That's why I want to foster and adopt my 2 daughters after I graduate from college and work and drive and get my own place. You have, you say adopt your daughters or you want 2 daughters? I'm glad to hear about a mother being honest about how guys ruin motherhood, because I feel like it's glossed over when considering a baby. Guys, in school, I was just telling them earlier in the live, like, you know how they make you go home with babies? They need to like pin you with someone that you absolutely hate, and like they need to make that the school project, because really it's not really about the kids. It's a lot like, okay, if you don't want children, fine, but at the same time, if you have a bad partner and you want kids, the partner will literally make the mood of the whole thing. So it's your partner is also who you have for the rest of your life that you're connected to. It's not just your children. There's too much emphasis on the children. They need to make it more about who you're with. It says it's 10:30 here in New York. I'll finish this video tomorrow. It's so nice getting this update from you. Bye, Meji. We'll talk to you. Hopefully, you'll be here on Sunday. I've been following you for so long. I was shocked when you told us you were pregnant. You think I wasn't either? I was shocked. Like, oh my goodness. My girls are smart as hell. Gymnastics, martial arts, learning general relativity, knows all the shapes, colors, and letters, and they are 3 and 4. Danielle, that is so good. And I remember they were like bouncing around, like, because I remember you had sent me a video of them through Instagram. Am I feeling any side effects? No, y'all, nothing. Not even like a weird stomach. This is the first, maybe because this has already been like tested a lot. There's no side effects. I don't even have insomnia, or usually I have like either insomnia when I do these studies, or I have like backup. I can't. What is it called when you can't go to the restroom? So I don't even have any of that. I understand now. Thank you. You okay, Jamie? Yes. Tired of people being dishonest about it. This is refreshing. I would be scared to do those tests. I don't want them to experiment on something and give us something to make us sick. I mean, somebody has to do these tests. You know, somebody has to do it. That's how they get these medicines on the, on the market. If you're not comfortable doing this, don't go to like a first phase clinic. Go to a second phase one. The second phase clinics don't pay as much, but at least it's already been FDA approved. This drug has already been approved because we're the 5th trial to do it. So they've already had like multiple trials and stuff like that.
So that's in the final stages.
Yeah, it's in the final stages pretty much. So they only have like 1 or 2 more groups and it's over. It says, it says Chinyere for president. You're speaking facts about the baby project. Yes, they need to attach you to the hip to a bad partner, not send you home with no damn baby. Like, that is so stupid. Yeah, I used to want kids bad, but I literally met a stable enough man I could settle down with. Oh, you've never met, or you've met a stable man? Constipation. That's what it's called. Constipation. I usually am constipated. Like, they usually like keep us, like, by the time it's the 3rd day of the study, I'm on prune juice for the rest of the study. I don't have no prune juice, nothing, y'all. I'm chilling. I don't even have nothing. I love how you don't gatekeep. Thank y'all. Never. That is not fun. That's why I've never really been able to like connect with other people on YouTube or like social media. I've never really like met girls like, and when we message each other, like people who, especially who I started YouTube with, who have followed me for a while, like, I see these girls who I started with, they have like 100,000 followers, 200,000, and I'm like, damn. But like, it's always been hard for me to really like connect with them, like past just talking on Instagram or just hanging out, because I just can't. I just can't, because I know the truth. Take a probiotic daily. Oh no, so I don't have constipation in normal life, but I do need to take a probiotic. But when I'm in a study, you can't take any other pills. So I get constipated through the medication sometimes. Oh, I didn't mean to delete anything. Was getting in my bed. Oh, okay. That's okay. I was wondering what was going on. Guys, like, Letitia is a moderator on here, so sometimes like your texts get deleted on accident. I love your channel. You are wicked, engaging, and you make great content. Much love. Oh, thank you, Ricky. I've never seen you in here before. This is a first. You're too real. Thank you, Nicole. Hey, it says, how do you feel about Trisha after she had her baby? Okay, so it's so crazy that you said that. I haven't watched her channel in 2 years, but last week I saw a video of her with her baby, and they were trying out these crumble cookies. Hold on, guys. I gotta grab my charger. tummy down like this. I'm gonna close the blinds.
What?
Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, like I was saying, so with Trisha, I was watching this video of her and her husband, and they were eating crumble cookie, and I saw her baby, and I think the baby's name is Malibu Barbie, and I thought that was so fucking ridiculous. But I thought it was so cute because the baby was just like, it just reminded me of my baby. I don't like watching videos of cute babies because, y'all, it just makes me want another cutie. And I know that that's not possible right now, but it's nice. I'm proud of her. Now, I did see a lot of drama with her and her husband. I did not think they were going to get married. I thought that he would have done better than her because, she's a fucking psycho. But I'm glad that they're together. It's nice. Like, she really got her happy ending. That's what she's always wanted, was to be married and have a child. And I'm surprised she even carried her child. So that was nice. Here is my plan after I graduate college: start working and driving, and to get my own place and foster and adopt 2 childs from foster care. Oh, okay. That's really good. So when you say start working and driving, do you drive right now or you don't drive? Oh, I have to go to bed in like 20 minutes, y'all. It's not even because it's our bedtime, but because I go to bed early. I'm an old person. Trisha's baby is cute too. Motherhood looks good on her. Guys, it really does. Like, I was looking at her and I was like, damn, girl. Okay. Like, they look good together and they look really happy. I'm pretty sure some shit is going on behind the scenes because she's crazy, like, for real. But they're happy. She's rich. Is she still doing OnlyFans? I remember I saw a video and her mom was recording her like butt naked dancing. And I thought that was so strange. Like she was like dancing in the mirror, butt naked, and her mom was like there. It was weird. I don't know what kind of relationship they have, but I don't know if she's still doing that. I'm happy for her. She seems happy and to be, yep. How I found you was on a rant you had on Nina Unrated. Oh, girl, you have such good memory. I don't even remember. There's only 2 YouTubers that I remember how I found them. It was Diamond Goods. I remember she had this. Do you guys remember Diamond Goods? She got her Instagram got deleted and she just disappeared out of nowhere. But she used to make videos and I used to love her stuff. And then another girl, I forgot. And I remember how I found it. I love that. No, Chi, stay out. I forgot how much I miss you guys. I miss y'all too. She put me on the She's Lulu. Girl, and then I don't even know what the fuck happened with She's Lulu. She's on Instagram, but she doesn't make any more YouTube content at all. Do you ever think of going corporate for constitution's sake? Going corporate. Oh, okay. Go into detail. I'm interested. She's Lulu. She had good. She's Lulu had such good content. Like, and then like she took a lot of her videos down. That girl was always doing that shit, and I hated that. But yeah, she hasn't made a video in like 5 or 6 years. And I was like, she should have just made another channel. Okay, let's see. Do you ever think, oh yeah, I remember Diamond Goods. Yeah, that's her, Diamond Goods. Like, I remember I had watched a video of her and she was like, she had silver hair. And I remember, I thought she looked so cool. I love the West Coast vibe. Yeah, I do. Do you ever think of going corporate for consistency's sake? But I don't know what that means. You know, you gotta like go more specific. Miles Spirit. Okay. Me and him, we used to text each other, and I think he's doing OnlyFans now. I think a lot of people are doing OnlyFans. But he is so cute and he has good skin. And I don't know if he's still friends with Nina Unrated. Like, I remember they were good friends, and some stuff happened with, like, she's shady. She's shady. And then, like, I don't know why she won't just admit that she has a fake butt. That butt is weird. Wait, we've been on for 3 hours? No way. Damn. This has been a long time. Wait, do y'all remember when we used to do those lives and like we would be on for like 15 hours? Like, it would start at 4 o'clock at night and then it would be 6 o'clock in the morning. And then y'all would write and say, damn, I went to sleep and woke up and you're still on here. And y'all would actually like sit there for 15 hours. I remember, yes, girl, like on the live, like, I'm like, y'all are so crazy. He is very sweet. Okay, would you do dating content again? If so, any advice on how to get back into the dating scene? I've always loved your content. All right, yeah, you know what, guys? Okay, so this is the plan. I have this. Tell me if y'all think that like I'm being too ambitious, or if you guys think that this is what I should do. Okay, so I feel very different. Like, things are so different. I really felt like I had like lost myself over the last couple years. Not even like just not doing what I felt like I wanted to be doing. You know what I mean? Y'all ever get to that point? You feel kind of like lost or whatever. Is my roommate still up? Yeah, she's up. She's on her phone. She's up later than me, y'all. She watches movies and stuff, but she's been going to sleep with me like on time, not in the same bed, but like on time. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I was just thinking about like I was telling them I had applied for this apartment, but I feel like the apartment is like so expensive. But I really just want to do YouTube full time, and I really just want to like make content, but like full time, like videos, like 4 or 5 days a week, just because I have so much stuff to talk about. But I don't know if it will be the same. Like, you know, I don't know if I would I feel like I'm finally like, because I feel like before people are doing like what I was into back in the day when I first made YouTube, like people are oversharing basically. And people are more about giving information. Like back in the day, it was very much like every man for himself. We can't tell nobody nothing. And it was very weird if you shared yourself. But now people like are just doing it. So I don't know. I feel like I would get lost in the sauce because I would no longer be different than everybody else, because I would basically be doing what I've always been doing. And that's, I don't know. I don't know if I have to be confident enough to say, like, I can do this full time, support myself and my daughter based off of this. That's what I'm basically trying to get at. Yeah, so that's what I want to do. It says, but yeah, I would love to talk about like dating, like how my life is right now, single mom stuff, because it's not embarrassing for me. The problem is that like, it's hard for me to like, in my eyes, I'm a single mom, but her dad is just always there. Like, it's like no escaping him. And I'm only escaping him because I'm in this study right now, but he's always there. Okay, for a paycheck every 2 weeks, because I remember saying you budget your study payouts. Okay, so I budget my study payouts. But YouTube, you only get paid once a week. But in the study, so we get a check actually after 20 days. You put me on to Shannon Rose too. Oh my gosh. Shannon Rose had like kids and stuff, and she was making bank. That hoe. What? No, Nina not. She is twice their age. Wait, what? Okay. Is your roommate still up? Oh, yeah. You already answered that. Yes. I missed the overnight lives. We would talk through the drum. Do you guys remember when we were like prank call people? We were prank call my bosses and shit. They shouldn't have gave me their number. There's no such thing as too ambitious. Nor you're right. They're like sky is the limit. I have to stop thinking like that. And I've really been like, and I always tell y'all, like, you can literally do anything you want to do. There's no limit. But sometimes, like, you put limits on yourself. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, you know, but you really have to just believe that you can do it. You should. We support you. Thank you, girl. We would definitely support you. You are so missed. Thank you, guys. Oh, I used to support you on Patreon. Yeah, and I actually okay, y'all. So let me tell y'all about Patreon. So back last September, I went on Patreon because I was gonna like redo some things and add content. So I decided to add a not safe for work tier. You know, if you are familiar with Patreon, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. There are different tiers that you can sign up for. So I created a tier that was like, what you got?
Oh, my stepbrother just texted me, girl.
Oh, okay. There was a tier. So basically it was not safe for work, right? So I started working on content. I have like old photo shoots from when I was like, oh my God, this would be really fun, nostalgic. I had photo shoots because I used to do a lot of like nude modeling when I was younger. Like this was like when I was like 18, 19, 20. I used to do it and I didn't think anything of it. I was like, whatever. So I had like old photos from then. And then I wanted to talk like in detail about my sex tales because I would be having like crazy sex stories. I did like, I literally, I made like 3 podcasts. I was uploading photos. Y'all, I have to show you guys the email. Patreon flagged that shit so quick. So basically, I didn't know that, like, okay, so this is the problem. You have to have a non-safe for work Patreon, and that's it. You cannot have like a normal one and a not safe for work. And then I also had a picture of my child in one of the tiers. So it wasn't like all together. It was like I had like a lives tier, a not safe for work tier, and then like a recipe tier that you could pay for each one. But the way that Patreon did it was like you have a kid so on your page. And so I was like, oh, okay. And so anyway, y'all, they ended up taking, like, they restricted my page. I couldn't get any more people to log on, and then they closed it, right? And they were like, you have to abide by the rules. So I didn't get it. So I went and I said, okay, so I deleted the tier. And then she said, well, yeah, but you also have to delete this. This was like an old fucking podcast from 2020. They went through I basically got audited because when you put not safe for work in there, it flags you, and it flagged my entire account. So anyway, I just went through. So I was like, okay, you know what, whatever. Maybe it's just not meant for me to show my pussy. So I was like, you know what, it's fine. It wasn't even my pussy. Like, it was just like for fun. Like, literally, and so basically I had these photo shoots that I would do, and I had a story time with each one. It wasn't like I was just trying to show you guys my boobs. It was like, okay, so this is what happened. This is how this got. This is how I met this photographer. It was like story times along with photos to match it. Whatever. It was just like stupid. That just pissed me off. And then I had like sex tales from the year because I was getting out of a relationship. I was a lot bigger and I was kind of being a hoe, you know? So I was like doing story times on what was going on with me in 2022. I met this guy. became obsessed with this guy. We were having great sex for like 12 hours a day. And so I was like making a podcast about it. And then I was going to talk about how my baby daddy called him and cursed him out. And then the guy was scared and then he came back. So anyway, guys, it was a fun podcast. Like, and I just wanted something that was like more adult versus just being like, oh, everything's for, whatever. So I'm probably going to end up still making it because I have like a lot of content on there. And anyway, so, and then on top of that, okay, when you are a not safe for work content creator on Patreon, they took away my video rights too. So I was like creating vlogs for the thing. And so they closed all the videos that I created and everything. Anyway, I had to open back up the ticket. They had to audit it. So I deleted everything. And I was just like, maybe I'll make a separate Patreon if I want to do that. But yeah, I thought that everybody was nude on Patreon. I literally, yeah, whatever. So back to the comments. Okay, I'm so here for it. Oh, good, guys. You know so much about YouTube. I think you can do it. Yes, I remember the prank calls. Gee, you are so extremely original. Your content stands out. If you get bored in there, feel free to email me. Okay, girl. Let me save that. Okay. I'm going to save your email, Letitia. Because I know you're on Instagram too. But there we go. Someone said Nina was making videos with young people on YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah, she does. She's like, I think she's almost 50, I think. And she makes a lot of videos with younger people. And she does, I think that she just wants to be somebody. That's the best I can say about her. I remember you starting your lipstick line. And guys, I still love that. Yeah, I was on Patreon for a year. Thank you, Allie. Yes, get your OnlyFans bag. Guys, that ended before it even started. Can you open that window back there? Oh, yeah, I opened it. Oh, y'all. You mean like open it sideways? So we opened it and it has a sensor on there and we were just like enjoying the fresh air, right? Them nurses busted in here so fast. She was like, hey, you can't do that. And I was like, ooh, whoops. I love your lives and videos, Chief. Thank you, Trey. You always been a hustler. I love it. Nicole, girl, you got to. Oh my gosh. Wait, I've missed so much. You look good, girl. Thank you, sister. Girl, your butt is so late. You are I haven't seen you in a long time. It was you that was doing the podcast in the closet with the mic. That was me. She does mukbangs. Oh no, yeah, Nina does mukbangs. That was me in the closet. And then I only did one. Oh yeah, I would do them in the closet because her dad refused to watch her. I would have to put her down to that. You know what, guys? Like, this is what I be talking about, y'all. A real partner will support you in your endeavors. He is not helpful at all. Like, I shouldn't have had to go into the closet. But I mean, I liked the closet, because it was big and you could walk around in it and it was like a little office. But he just wasn't helpful. A real partner, they would be like, you know what? I see you trying to do something. Let me help you. I'll rock her to sleep. I'll do this. I'll do that. Like, guys, no, he was never that. You are funny. Thanks, y'all. Okay, guys. So the live is over 3 hours now. I'm going to have to say goodnight because it's 10 o'clock and my roommate stays up all night, like if she wants to, but I just try to be respectful of her. But she really doesn't care. She be in her own world. She's like watching a movie or something like that. He is not even supportive of your work. Y'all, no. He doesn't it's hard to explain when he's controlling. He just was, he probably was like this, guys. He probably was. I just probably ignored everything. Are you at a study clinic? Yes, I'm at a study clinic, guys. I'm going to tell y'all good night. I love y'all so much. If you guys want, I was thinking, let's try this again on Sunday. This is like a weeknight. Everybody's getting off of work and all that. So I was going to say, let's meet back up at Sunday at 5 o'clock. I'll post it on Instagram. You guys already know. So I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Good night. Good night, Chi and everyone. Good night, y'all. Nora, Crystal and Gray, Danielle, Nicole. Night, Lisa, Baby K, Dana, Allie. Yay, good night, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Clara, Jamie, Letitia. Letitia, I'll write you on Instagram. Bye, Dara, Simone, Toby. Oh my goodness. All right, bye. Mm-mm-mm.